Hello? Hello? Hiya, 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 it's Aya. Hoi, 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 hoi. It's me, the Goob. Hoi, 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 hoi. Goob evening, goob morning, goob goob. Goob goob. Hi, hi. Like I said earlier, my cough's getting better. Immediately starts coughing. Hi. Oh my god. Hi, everyone. Hi, 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 hi. Happy Shmonday. Monday Shmonday. The day of the Shmun in the mun. Hi, hi. Oh lord. I'm about to goob. Goobs all over the place. Goobs a million times over. 'Tis I, the goobiest of goobers, and professional disappointment. Hello. Hi everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hi hi. Happy Monday. Paxi, thank you for the soup. Whoop. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the super baby core. Thank you for the gifted as well earlier. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's the goob cave. This is the goob bed. The goob bed? The goob bed. Also, I don't think a red blanket suits me. Hold on, let me switch it out. I have a yellow one. Okay, that's better. It's kind of bright though. Hold on, hold on. I have things in place for this. Hold on. Color correction. Decrease the brightness a little bit. There, and decrease saturation. And lower contrast slightly. There you go. Okay, it's a little easier on the eyes. Yeah. Hi, hi. Yeah, I'm making sure you don't fall asleep, so I flashbanged you. Hi, hi. I'm not sitting in a bowl of cream custard. That is called a frilly pillow. Okay? It's actually pretty close to what my actual pillow looks like. My actual pillow is frilly and it has flowers on it. Because I'm a girly girl that makes me happy. Yeah, my room is like, I can only describe my room as aggressively feminine. I love girly girl things. Yeah. The Aya cream puff filling. I was gonna make a joke, I chose not to. You're welcome. Yeah, but how are you doing? Happy Monday, everyone. It's a new week with all new problems. Hello. How many, like, dolls? I have stuffed animals. I don't have many dolls per se. No, I've got some of those art dolls. Like the figure, like like for artists to use as like body references. Yeah. Fun fact: the thumbnail to my 3D debut, I actually told Staff-san what kind of pose I wanted using my my pose dolls. And so yeah, fun fact there. Oh, Natty, yeah! Thank you for the super. Sad piss yellow, aka I, aka fuck me sideways, aka Aiadmirers. Mods kill Nadia for no reason. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll throw off this blanket and you'll see me laying down in full plate armor, full like medieval German plate armor. Okay. Shut up! No, make fun of me. Shut up! Shut up! No, guys, we just started. Let's not. I will never understand Aiadmirers who Aka within the first 5 minutes of stream. Girly, I haven't even changed screens yet. I remember this happened. Oh my god, here's an ancient memory. So this is so like, oh my god, this is 2 years ago. I remember when I used to occasionally hopcon Overwatch with other members of Niji. Shut up! I remember I was doing a hopcon of Overwatch with other members. I think it was Nina, Shu, and a couple of others. I forgot which ones. Oh, my program froze. Okay, and then and then I remember in the waiting stream, someone dropped a single Aka, which led to like a torrent of Akas. to the point where I'm just like typing in chat, guys, like we're in call right now, I can't respond to you guys. And then people kept dropping them. And so by the time that I switched over screens, we're like 8 Akkas in, and I was like, guys, the stream didn't even start yet. Guys, calm down. Hopcons are great. Yeah, I miss them too. Yeah, I miss them. Yeah. I remember Nina and I used to play Overwatch into the wee hours of the night, like 4 a.m. You know, I think we were on different time zones actually, but I think Nina's time zone was not too far from mine, and so like Mother and I would play like Overwatch until the late hours of the evening, late hours of the evening, and I remember, I think it was for Vox's birthday quite some time ago. I swear to God! I swear to fucking God! I'm middle of story time! Shut the fuck up! Is it me or is the Akka Supas brighter than usual? I don't have a filter in my chat. Are they always that dark red? It's very saturated. What the fuck? Thank you for the... I was telling a story! Phantom, thank you for the super. Aya opened her mouth, so I'm gonna give her an Akka. The way that Baba Booey followed immediately was crazy. The timing on those super chats were insane. The fuck? Thank you for the Akka. Girl. Baba Booey, we just started stream. Bestie, we just fucking started stream. Thank you for the Akka Super. I know, right? Don't they look brighter on screen than usual? They look even more saturated. Yeah, I don't have a filter on my bubble chat over here, like my HTML. Nothing's changed. It looks brighter than usual, doesn't it? It looks more saturated. I think it was slightly more desaturated some time ago. Maybe there's an update? YouTube seems to be implementing random updates lately, so maybe that was one of them. Like a little shadow update. I don't know, it seems brighter. Could it be there? I mean, maybe? I don't know. But the background this time is kind of light though, isn't it? I feel like it should look like more, I guess, less contrasty, because the background today is pretty bright. Is that weird? Yeah. Thank you for the Akka Super Baba Booey. I can't believe Baba Booey went in and changed the YouTube HTML to make Akka Supas brighter to flashbang me. That's kind of rude, Baba Booey. That's kind of rude. I'll have you know that I will be summoning Mana-san, and Mana-san will start beating you over the head with a comically oversized mallet. Thank you for the Akka Super! And thank you for the gifted Vivicore. How dare you interrupt me? I was talking about a story! I was telling story time, Baba Booey. So rude! Oh my gosh, money. So rude. Guys, you're so rude. Oh boy, free money. Oh no, free money, so rude. Did any of the other super chats seem different? I don't know. The other ones seem about the same, honestly. I'm not sure. Thank you for the Akka Super. Bitch, why is there a duck on there? Oh, did you know my dad loves ducks? My dad adores ducks. It's to the point where my dad refuses to eat Peking duck because he doesn't like the idea of eating ducks. They're his favorite animal. And so like, my dad loves Donald Duck. He loves Donald Duck. He loves Daffy Duck. He even likes Duck Dodgers. That's a deep cut right there. He loves Duck Dodgers. Duck Dodgers of the 24th and a 1/2 century. Yeah. No, shush. Throws $100 brick to your face. Oh my god, not the supreme brick. Anyways, thank you for the supreme brick, Baba Booey. Yeah, my dad actually loves ducks. And so, like, at the mantle of our fireplace, we actually have a bunch of wooden ducks because my dad bought them from around the world. Yeah. Anyways, so I was saying, Nina and I used to play Overwatch into the late hours of the night, really, really late. And I remember there was a stream, I think it was for Vox's birthday, where we did like a Hopcon with I think like Shy Lily, some other streamers and that kind of thing. We're playing Overwatch. And I remember, so I made Moira, Baptiste, Bastion, and no, just those three, yeah. Moira, Baptiste, and Bastion. And so Baptiste is pretty tricky to play, but he can be very clutch. And I think Nina and I had played offline so much together that I remember I clutched up in like an invincibility shield. So basically, Baptiste has the ability that he'll lay down this funny Roomba, and it basically makes you unkillable if you're in that sphere. And so but people can take out the little Roomba. And I remember I clutched up during an ult. And then I think she was like, "Oh, clutch immo, clutch immo." And then like Nina just chimed in like, "Oh yeah, Aya's always really good at those." And I remember I felt so warm and fuzzy. Like Nina always had a knack of like remembering small details like to appreciate about people. Like she was always that kind of like she notices a lot of tiny details about people. Like that's why I liked her. I admire her so much because she has such a high like she's so perceptive, you know? Yeah, she's always super perceptive, and like I think Baptiste can be a bit of an unsung hero sometimes, just because like he doesn't do a lot of damage unless you're a god tier Baptiste. But Baptiste is a really good back end support if you play him right. And so I don't know, Nina's just I like Nina. She was my Oshi, so I had a couple of Oshis, but she was my favorite. She was probably my Kami. But anyway, story over. Thank you. Before Baba Booey so rudely interrupted. Thank you. Thank you for the supa. Thank you for the Aka supa, Baba Booey. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very kindly. Mods, smack Baba Booey upside the head with a chancla. Okay? No, same here, her chicks. Yeah, same here. No, I applied to Niji after watching her talk to Oliver Sensei about like Niji applications. Yeah, she inspired me to apply. Yeah. And so, to be fair, I think at times the fandom was not fair to her, I think. Yeah. I mean, perhaps I'm dipping into spicy territory here, but like I've always admired her resilience. She's very resilient. And so like I think most people would have been crushed under the pressure that she was constantly put under for no real particular reason, to be honest. It's like, I'll be honest, some people were just outright unreasonable around her for some reason, and it made no sense to me. And so, and so like, I was surprised how resilient she was, because I remember I would go to her to bitching and complaining about stuff, and she was always so understanding. She just got it, you know? And so like, it made no sense to me. I mean, it's all in the past now, so there's no use dwelling on it, but it's like, I admire such resilient people, because she's clearly very, very resilient. Yeah. But anyhow. I was like, my cough's getting better. Proceeds to cough a lot. I think it's talking. I think talking wiggles the phlegm in my lungs and makes me want to cough, you know? Yeah. At least my lungs don't hurt as bad anymore, so that's good. Little bits of progress. Yeah. And so, but that's my opinion. Of course, in this household, we never stopped appreciating Nina. Okay, never. We never stopped appreciating Nina, not for a second. Okay. Yeah. Like, not to be too spicy, but like, it even got to the point where like, when it was known that I liked Nina, people gave me a hard time about it for just liking her, which is crazy. It made me feel bad for the honey bunnies, you know, the honeys. It made me feel kind of bad for them because like, bro, the fuck. it was crazy, but anyways, yeah. Hopefully the fandom has changed. Hopefully. To be honest, I don't really interact with much with the TL, so like, I don't know. Yeah. But like, but yeah, no. We appreciate Mother around these parts. We love and appreciate Mother. Yeah. And so again, very resilient. One would say as resilient as a cockroach. It has, alright, good to know. Yeah. You see, that's why I've perfectly curated my Twitter. I open up Twitter, girly, it's knights, it's Yuri, and it's men with large chests. I am living my best life. I open up my timeline and there's boobs. And it's perfect. It's excellent. It's nice. It's Yuri's. Large-chested menses. Oh, yes. Ah, yes. I'm living in the correct timeline indeed. That's how sounds to me. I know, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Ver does have random thirst comments. It's wild. Share? No, and mine. And mine. Yeah. You know, oh my gosh, no. I once had a dream. I had a dream in time gone by. When hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I hope that God would be forgiving. When I was young and unafraid. Something never learned the actual lyrics. I love you, Anne Hathaway. Anyways. And so, what was I saying? I forgot. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, yeah. No, I had a dream that I fucking died. Yeah, I had a dream that I died and I went on the TL and Aiadmirers followed through and clipped my death. I think it was like a heart attack middle of stream. And then Aiadmirers kept the word and clipped my death. Like, oh no, rip Aya. Anyways. And so I was happy. And so you see, that's the thing though. If I were to ever G-word, when I G-word someday late, far in the future, I would have to clear all my bookmarks. There's a lot of like suspicious images in my bookmarks, okay? And I don't want staff on to see that. So I consider my manager and I, we get along very well, but not enough for them to access my images, okay? Those are mine. Okay, I'm not sharing. I'm gonna have to clear everything out. I have to clear all of my likes and all of my bookmarks. They can't know. Mana-san can't fucking know. Okay? You can send to me. Shut up, Weepin. She's going to leave! Aiadmirers shit themselves in fear. There's lots of Yuri. Lots of Coochie. Yeah. I tell you to shut up once and Weepin goes, oh shit, it's me! Stinky burbos. Stinky! Nasty misbehaving burbos. Anyways, no, once I had a dream. You know, so have you heard of a series called All Tomorrows? Basically, it's humanity evolving into some fuck shit thanks to interference from aliens. And so, one of the worst outcomes in All Tomorrows is that there's a desert planet with buildings made up of humans. The humans get transformed into bricks. And they're just sentient bricks stuck there for all eternity. I once had a dream that I was an All Tomorrow's brick person. And the dream, it was like Junji Ito's long dream, bitch. That dream felt like it ran for months. It was a long dream. Yeah, Roblox, you become the Minecraft block. Phantom, thank you for the super. Once had a dream where Arnold Schwarzenegger was in the movie Aliens. There's a bit where he dropped an elevator down in a shaft full of xenomorphs, then equipped, it's out of service. That is perfect though. That is the most Arnold move I've ever seen. He does have action hero quips, so like that does work. That does work very good. That fits pretty good to be honest. No, that would happen in a modern movie. Yeah. Bricked up. Oh, I thought that bricked up meant that you were getting swole. Turns out that's not what it means. I found out like last year that apparently getting bricked up means that you're pee hard. You know, like this is when you get bricked up. You know? I didn't know that for a while, but I found out eventually. So it's not getting swole. It's something else is getting swole, you know? Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. It's kind of getting bricked up with the boys. No one, it costs you $0 not to say that, bestie. It would cost you $0 not to say that. Thank you. Getting swole with the boys. Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better. Yeah. Pumping iron or just pumping? Please see Jesus. Anyways. How'd you not know? I don't know. I don't come across the term bricked up too often. I just saw it on Twitter once and I was like, the fuck does that mean? I mean, like it sounds like getting bricked up means like you're getting like built like a brick. So like you're tough. Like you're strong. I didn't know. What do bricks have to do with pee-pees? You know? Yeah. Yeah. It's funny how quickly I welcome death in my dreams. Like, I'll be hunted and I just give up. I'm like, it's not worth the trouble. I'm gonna die anyways, you know? I just sit there, you know? Well, that's the thing. I thought bricked up meant to get swole, so I didn't question it. You know? Yeah. I didn't look it up because I assumed I knew what it meant. You know? Yeah. Sorry, I'm not dirty-minded like you heathens. Only good Christian thoughts in this skull. And Yuri. Yeah. You know, Big Bro Mare, once had a... It's Hugo the horse. My brother once had a dream about this sentient bipedal English-speaking horse named Hugo. He was a brown horse with long black hair, and and my brother developed like this really like, I guess, kind of like this like parasocial relationship with this dream horse. And so when he woke up, he was genuinely sad that Hugo the horse didn't actually exist. Yeah. No, I dreamed about Carlac for a while. I still occasionally have Carlac dreams. That I'm really sad that she's not actually married to me. Yeah. I had a nightmare 2 nights ago. My bank account got hacked and I lost all my savings. That is called being an unwise Aiadmirer. That's called being an Aiadmirer who does not know how to stop spending on super chats, okay? No, that could be very well a reality if you're not being careful, okay? Luckily, Aiadmirers know better than to do that. Yeah, Uma Musume? I don't know, my brother doesn't watch much. My brother is the kind of guy who only watches shoujo anime. Like, he's like, his favorite anime is Dragon Ball Z and Demon Slayer. Like, he's like JJK, that kind of thing, you know? Yeah. What do you mean? Corgi, I'm gonna eat you. Do what? Oh, jeez, Bubba Booey. I don't know. You tell me, bestie. Anyways. Oh, AiaAmareLIVE, thank you for the silver. I had a dream where I disassociated for years. And then I locked back into reality when I was 32 years old. Driving a new car and checked Twitter to see that I was a VTuber. I panicked because I'd lived years of a life I couldn't remember. You see, there have been times where like my dreams, like I would achieve something crazy cool in my dreams and I wake up and it's not, like it doesn't happen, you know? Like I remember once in college, I dreamed that I aced all of my finals. I think, and I woke up. I was studying for finals. It was finals week. It didn't actually happen. Yeah, that, I think, I once had a dream that I was a Nijisanji, remember? This is before I applied, by the way. This is when I was a casual fan just watching JP. And so, like, I remember, I remember dreaming that I was a member. And then, like, I woke up. Then, like, a couple months later, I think Nina did that stream with, Oliver Sensei. And then, boom, I applied. I know, right? Yeah, my dreams gave me a spoiler alert. Thank you for the super, Amare. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Amare. Mwah! J-Rod, happy anniversary! I once dreamed that I was stuck in Aya's basement for 1 year. Good thing it's not real. Hey, happy anniversary! Wake up. You're in a coma. You're currently locked in my basement. Yeah. You tried to escape, so I hit you over the head with a metal bat and it knocked you out. Wake up. You're in a coma. Thank you, J-Rod. Happy anniversary. Thank you, thank you. Ray, thank you for the super. One thing I find funny, is despite being forever single and the perpetual loneliness, I've, had almost 0 horny dreams. Low-key, same, Ray. Ray, like, low-key, I am also very much single. And, like, to be fair, it is, like, my hilariously low, like, dark urge. And so, like, I don't really get such dreams, to be honest. Even, like, the ones with Karlak, it's domestic as fuck. It's just, like, you know, us cooking dinner, us cuddling, us watching TV, us playing D&D or something. They're very domestic. I love the idea of domestic bliss, you know? I'm a bit of a homebody, so traveling is cool within certain limits, but I prefer to be at home, you know? And so all of my dreams with my waifus and stuff are just extremely domestic and fluffy. It's like them enjoying my cooking, us cooking together, me getting hurt and them nursing me back to health, or us gardening and that kind of thing. Yeah, I call the horny the dark urge. Yeah. Because of my antidepressants, I don't really feel the dark urge. Yeah. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. This makes me think about the one tweet of someone saying that they switched bodies with a K-pop idol and freaking out because they didn't speak Korean. They didn't speak Korean, they didn't want to ruin his career. Honestly, 안녕하세요, 여러분. 아이아미라. 안녕. 안녕하세요. Hoi. That's an, I had a dream where I was having lunch with Vanta, and we were sitting on the same side of the booth, staring at each other while eating a plain head of lettuce in dead silence. No speaking, just lettuce. Sounds typical vegan diet. I love lettuce. AiaAmareLIVE, egg you up. Egg you. You know, okay. I don't want to read someone to filth. I don't want to read someone to filth, so if you come across this tweet, no you didn't. I saw someone say that they Oshi'd Mr. Clark because they had a dream where they kissed him. Guys. Firstly, I want y'all to have parasocial dreams about me, please and thank you. And secondly, it's that easy? It's that easy to become someone's Oshi now? The bitch, the fuck? Bitch, the fuck is that? How come y'all ain't dreaming about me then? Damn, the fuck? More people should dream about me. More people should dream about kissing me and shit. The fuck? Bitch, it's that easy? Bitch, it's that easy? Girl, I'm putting in all this work for no reason. All it requires is someone to dream about kissing me? Really? Really? You only give us nightmares. What do you mean? I'm blessing you with dreams from the shadow realm, okay? Bitch, the fuck? How come y'all don't lust after me the way that they lust after him? The fuck? Am I that unattractive to you? Damn. Oh, thank you for the super. Thank you. When I started my meds, I dreamt of being on German's field, seeing Wolf Gascoigne. Oh, from Bloodborne, dancing on top of Abriudus' hand. I think I gained insight. I once had a dream where I became a saber-toothed tiger. Am I a furry? Thank you, Setsuna. Thank you. Yeah, why does no one... Oh, princess. What? It's that easy? It's that easy? Damn. How come y'all don't lust for me? This is sad. This is sad. I'm genuinely upset. How come y'all don't dream about me? I'm genuinely upset. How come y'all don't lust for me? What? Get the fuck out. Akari Himeki. Get out of here, that wholesome shit. How come no one's smooching me in my dreams? Bitch, the fuck? Huh? It's that easy? It's that easy? Damn. 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 I can't build a cult under these conditions. I'm trying to build a cult, but I'm not getting enough members of my cult. They're too scared of me. It's that easy? All I have to do is become a marketable male VTuber? Damn. I say as Claude is genuinely a talented singer and everything, you know? Anyways. When you're doing VTubers, are you also a PNG or are they 3D? That's a good question. I don't dream about VTubers, to be honest. No, not really. Huh. No, not really. I have not. Funny enough. I think it's because I've seen these people in person that they're no longer PNGs to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're the only Oshi I had a dream about. The first time I also had a dream about Al. Who does not dream about Albin? I will admit I had a dream I went on a date with a Niji VTuber. Was it you? Possibly? Really? Yay! Yay. So I can manifest I am... What? You can't just teach yourself how to lucid dream just to manifest me to bully me. That's a bit much. Okay? Clairvoyant, that is... Don't dream often. But a repeating nightmare is I'm at a hockey game when dinosaurs break out of the ice and I run to my childhood home closet. A T-Rex rips off the door and velociraptors tear off my limbs off. You're gonna hate the Jurassic Park analog horror stuff. There's like a whole genre of Jurassic Park themed analog horror. It's very specific, but it is quite freaky deaky. Yeah, it is quite freaky deaky. I love it too until it actually scares me in my dreams. I once had nightmares about a Skinamarink. Yeah, you know? Yeah, I remember I once had a really weird dream where so this is really weird. I remember that I dreamed that I was streaming like normal, right? Yeah. I was streaming like normal, and it felt so normal that I didn't realize that I was dreaming, right? Because I'm typically pretty aware when I am, because I don't dream all that often, but when I do, I'm very aware that it's happening. And so I remember that, like, I remember that, so I was streaming, I think I was streaming Minecraft. I had a dream that I was streaming Minecraft, and a super chat came in, and I did the whole thing, like, oh, thank you, Blank, for the super chat, blah, blah, blah. And then there's a knock on the door. And then, like, so, you know how, like, the M&M characters have, like, eyes, arms, and legs? I had a dream. In the dream, the super chats were like M&M people, where they just show up in, like, you know, they have, like, their gloves and everything. And it's like, they became, like, they had little eyeballs, little arms and legs, kind of like in Sausage Party. And then it just rolled up and just sat in my room quietly. That's it. And so I continued streaming Minecraft. And then, like, another super chat rolls. I'm like, oh, thank you for the super. Another knock on the door. Another one walks in. And it kept on happening to the point where my room was filled with funny, like, sentient squares. You know? It was weird. Yeah. Oh my... Yeah, the vacuum from Teletubbies was wild. Yeah, AiaAmareLIVE audience, it was weird. It was strange. Yeah. And so, like, every super chat summoned another sentient square. It was wild. Yeah, super chat trauma. I don't think I have super chat trauma. I just have super chat wariness because of the way that y'all are. Yeah, that sounds horrifying. I hope it doesn't happen right now. Phantom, I'm gonna get you. Emerald, thank you for the super. Knock, knock, knock. You should get that. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. No. Shut the fuck up. You know, I hear tarantula tastes like crab, though, Kacha Fugetsu. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, thank you. Not me checking my door. And I remember, so the thing is, the super chats were kind of uncanny looking, with like the weird arms and legs sticking out, and they kept breathing really loud. And so, like, they just sat behind me and just breathed. And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Shut the fuck. Rico, BJ, both of you shut up. Both of you shut up. Y'all try something funny, I will get you. I will get you, okay? I will fucking get you. Mm-hmm. No, Snack. I'm trying to get the Aiadmirers to be wiser about their spending, okay? Guys, listen. Guys, I know that y'all get your paychecks this week. I know that you're like me and you get paid bi-weekly. But y'all need to stop that shit, okay? Full send? Full send what? Full send yourself to the police? Mm-hmm. Watch this. Brando's gonna fall down the stairs and explode. Mm-hmm. BJ, no! Girl, no! Absolutely not, BJ. Okay? I'm gonna pay that another month. Okay, just be quiet then. Just be quiet. Okay, good, Rico. Good! Good! Good, Burby! Mm-hmm. See, Brandon just farted. Good. Well, not good, but I'll take that over the alternative. Hello, I look so cozy. Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! Yeah, I was looking into the DLCs for Rogue Trader. Mm-hmm. Should we let us express ourselves? Yeah, good. No one, thank you for the super. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Shut up! Shut the fuck up. Well, if it's the nightmare from Date Everything, then honestly would. Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly would. Thank you, no one. Ray, thank you for the super. She's lying. She likes the supers. Mods, kill this guy. Mods, kill the sniper. Mods, blast Ray with the laser that turns him into soup. Ah, good. Thank you for the orange super. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I once dreamed I was at a bar with some friends. Decided to go to the bathroom and a guy shot me. I remember thinking, well, at least it doesn't hurt. Then I woke up. I smelled iron and felt heat where he had hit me. Honestly, same. I once had a dream where I fell and I hit my head, and I woke up and I felt like a weird phantom pain in the back of my head. You know? Yeah. I felt this weird phantom pain. It's like, it must be a phenomenon where like the pain in your dreams like carries over or something. You know? I mean, it's like a physiological phenomenon. Because it happened to me too. Or maybe we're just special cases. Thank you, Guto. Thank you, thank you. Edos, thank you for the super. Hey, I think you're out of milk. I'll be honest. I typically just drink soy milk because everyone in my household is lactose intolerant. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is that a Metal Gear reference? The Blasphemous subreddit, going to church and seeing a censor for the first time is the funniest shit ever. Just absolutely the funniest shit ever. Like, whoa! It's just like, from Blasphemous... Sir, that is Catholicism. Guys, look! It's veredicto! Sir, that is the Catholic Church. Sir, I love Blasphemous fans discovering religion. It's the funniest shit. Sir, this is Mass. Sir, that is the blood of Christ, you know? Sir, this is Catholicism, that's a priest, you know? Yeah. Thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, Gabriel. Thank you for the super. Please tell me I'm not the only one who's taking a pee break in a dream and realizes it's a dream right away. Please tell me, guys. Honestly, yeah. The thing is, like, one time when I was, like, a kid in elementary school, so I remember my only ever bedwetting incident was when I was in elementary school because, like, I had a night terror and I wet the bed afterwards. And so, it's so funny. It was so strange because it was handled so weirdly. Because I remember, like, when I woke up, and so this is back when I shared a room with my parents. My brother, my mom and I, my mom and dad and I, we all slept in one room together. And I remember, like, mom and dad just quietly cleaned it up, didn't say anything. I was like, oh, looks like she wet herself. and then just clean it up. No, nothing about it. And they just asked me like, okay, next time make sure you go to the bathroom before you go to bed. I'm like, oh, okay. You know? It was weird. And I never did it again after that because it was just a weird one-off night terror as a kid. But it was strange. Like, the other time I almost... Okay, legit. So, this happened back in college. I had a dream that I really had to go to the bathroom, but I was stuck in an IKEA. And I remember dropping trowel and sitting on a display toilet, then going, oh wait, no! I can't pee here. It's a display toilet. Then I woke up and just went to the actual bathroom. Yeah, you know? The only thing that kept me from wetting myself in college was the fact that I happened to dream of an IKEA toilet. If it was a toilet in any other context, who knows what would have happened? Yeah. Brando, thank you for the 26 months. Good to see you again. I was gonna do a funny when I noticed I had this. 26 with the gooby. Love, 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 love. No do funnies, Brando. You have to actually be funny to do a funny. And last time I checked, you're just dorky. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're too dorky, okay? Yeah, you're not funny enough to do a funny, you're just a dork, okay? Nice try, Brendo, but it's not gonna work in this household. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, a miracle! Sir, that is Jesus. I constantly have a dream about the girl from the ring hiding random parts of my house when I was younger. I was terrified of her. Have you heard of the Japanese urban legend, the girl in the gap? The girl in the gap? There's a Japanese urban legend that if, like, you see, like, a small gap of anything, like, for example, the space between the back of your door and the wall, or the space between shelves, and something like that, then if you look too hard, you might see a girl. And if you notice her and she notices you noticing her, she'll drag you to hell. Not the Gap store. Like the gaps in your house. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that was like, it's like an urban legend. Yeah. Not Gap the fucking store, no. Not the girl in the Oshkosh Bagosh. Not the girl at the local Target. Not the girl at Bath and Body Works. The girl at the Gap! Okay, damn, the fuck? Listen, I just gotta hope that she has a really high dex. Crazy high dex, I just physically can never notice her. Just hope and pray to God her dex stats are insane. Okay? Oh! I think that's what Mr. Gap comes from. Yeah, I think it's like a gender bent version of the girl in the Gap. Maybe that's what it is? Yeah. Is that what it is? Yeah, I think it's like a gender bend version. Because I know that Hamas Cypher takes inspiration from actual urban legends. So I think he's like a mix of like Teka Teka, The Grudge, and like the girl from the Gap or something. Yeah, you know? Brando! Thank you for the orange soup! Mwah! Thank you. But I also did have a crazy dream where I was stuck on a failing space station and the oxygen was depleting. I legit felt myself losing breath and choking, and even woke up with a huge breath. It felt so realistic. Same! Oh my god! If it happens a lot, you might want to check for sleep apnea. So, it happened to me a while back where I had a dream that I was eating and I was choking on something, and I couldn't breathe. Yeah, and it's just a dream. And so I remember, like, I just accepting my fate, like I was choking out. I'm like, well, I just hope I can pass out quickly, then die from there. Then I woke up and just, like that. It was crazy. It was crazy, because as far as I know, I don't have sleep apnea. I don't really have any of those sleep issues. Like, my airways are clear and everything. You know? And so strange. Y'all, we have very similar dreams. Like Oshi, like chat, I suppose. That's crazy scary, Brando. Thank you for the super. Mwah! Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's crazy, Brando. Me too. Yeah. The girls in the Gap stores scare me. Bubba Booey, me too. Pretty girls also scare me. Gian, let me thank you for the super. I rarely remember my dreams, but I do remember the rare occasions I had a nightmare. The vast majority of them are of my college tests and projects. It's been 9 years since I finished my master's. Honestly, same. Honestly, I have more nightmares about my schooling than I ever have about, like, like supernatural events or demons or death and that kind of thing. Yeah. And so like it's like most of my nightmares are just finals. Finals week, midterms, taking the SAT was pretty crazy. It kind of speaks on the fucking trauma of the US education system. Thank you, Gianlemmy. Sleep apnea? Sleep apnea is when you're unable, like, you'll just stop breathing in the middle of the night. That's sleep apnea. You have to wear like a, I think a PAP machine, a CPAP, I think, where it's like it helps you breathe at night. Yeah. Thank you, Gianlemmy. Thank you. Guto, thank you for the super. I wish I could imagine a girl to drag me to hell. You like goth girls, don't you, Guto? I bet you love goth girls who have those halter tops. Those halter tops that have like a pentagram, like a design on them. You like those girls, don't you? You love girls with black lipstick. Not to read you too hard, but I can tell Guto loves girls with black lipstick. I can tell. I can totally tell. Phantom, thank you for the super. Do your dreams have musical scores? No, they're oddly quiet. I've gotten Angelo Badalamenti's Twin Peaks score and Rebel Yell by Billy Idol into my dreams, among others. Really? Mine are all silent. Yeah, mine are silent, weirdly enough. Huh. Thank you for the super. And you don't... Okay, I'll be... sorry to shatter your dreams, but okay. The flavor of goth I am is gothic Lolita. I don't typically... I mean, I do wear fishnets on occasion, but like... The flavor of goth I am is the frilly goth, the romantic goth, because I just like it. I prefer it. I mean, I love girls in plaid skirts and fishnets and platform boots and spikes. Love them, but I'm more of a gothic Lolita. Yeah. Although I do wear Jedi-IK, but Jedi-IK and goth are not the same thing. Far from each other, actually. Yeah. Yeah, very frilly rococo kind of stuff. Still goth. Wood. Good to... Oh my god! Yeah. Yeah. Gooby and fishnet. I like doing a thing where, like, I have this one pair of jeans that has, like, an entire leg cut off. Like from thigh to, like, bottom of the knee. There's a big opening. I like wearing fishnets and, like, my platform boots with them. So, like, one of my go-to outfits... So, I don't wear, like, actual true emo/goth too often. But one of my go-to outfits is my hair in half pigtails. Like, you know, half up, half down, but in pigtails. With, like, I have these really cute spiked hair clips. Like, it looks like a studded collar, but in your hair, right? So, I have those in my hair. I'll often wear, like skull earrings and then, like, a choker. I have, like, this tube top. And I wear, like, this big puffy, like, denim-style jacket. Like, this big, oversized denim jacket. Not puffy. Like, a denim jacket with lots of, my anime patches on them. And then, I'll wear these high-waisted jeans with a studded belt. And it has fishnets underneath it. So, there's, like, the big gap on my thighs where there's holes. I'll wear fishnets. Then I wear these platform, heeled boots. And then, yeah. And then I wear aviators with them. Yeah, and I actually have a fake septum ring. It's like one of those magnet ones. Yeah, I got a fake septum ring. I like fake face piercings, just because sometimes for cosplay or for like a fashion look, sometimes I want to have a piercing, but I don't want to commit to the full piercing thing. So I have like a fake conch earrings. I have fake tragus, like magnetic tragus ones. I've got a couple of fake nose rings. I got a couple of fake lip rings, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's just what I feel. Sometimes you like switching up your style, you know? Yeah. I remember as a kid, I loved emo and goth fashion, but I couldn't afford it. But now that I'm an adult with dual income and I can afford to spoil myself every now and then, you know, why not? I want to be the kind of person that young Aya wishes she could... I want to have the things that young Aya wished she could have when she was younger, you know? Yeah, sometimes I'll swap the jeans for like a red plaid skirt. Or like a tan one I have. Yeah. Wacky, thank you for the silpa. Craziest dream is where I was taken out of my home by a girl in a leather outfit. Was she hot? She threw me to the ground and then hopped into my back as I hovered away. She threw me on the ground and hopped onto my back as I hovered away like a human motorcycle in a TF2 video. What the fuck? Did you make vroom vroom noises at least? What the fuck? Oh my god, that's funny. What the hell? What the hell, brother? That is crazy, bro. Become a hoverboard. That is insane. Thank you, Wacky Warrior. Yes, I did. That's great. That is so funny. Oh my god. Oh my, you're a transformer. Transformers, robots in disguise. Optimum Pride. Bro, fucking transform into a motorcycle. That's crazy. That is crazy. Insane. Insane. Thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. Ray, thank you for the silpa. Only dream I had that made me shed a tear. Some girl and I were hanging out with the group when we left for some privacy. I don't know what the context was, but we were clearly saying goodbye to each other, and we knew we'd never see each other again. Aww, that's kind of sad. You know, that's the thing, though. It's like one thing that kind of haunts me. One thing that scares me is like, I don't know when my interaction with someone will be the last interaction I have with them. You know? Like either like they move away, or God forbid they pass, or like we just lose connection over time. I have this like deep paranoia, not deep paranoia, but this kind of lingering fear in the back of my mind that's like, what if this goodbye is the final goodbye and I don't know it? You know? Yeah. I think that's really beautiful though, Ray. That's really sad. Thank you for the pink super, Ray. Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you. Mwah! Thank you, thank you. You know, Ray, I think the only dream that I actively kind of cried on, so when I was in middle school, so my family is ancient. My family is old. Both of my parents are in their mid-70s. They're both quite old. Like, my mom gave birth to me dangerously late, to the point where, like, the doctors were telling her, like, hey, so this pregnancy you're having is actually fairly risky, because there's a blank % chance that your daughter will have this health condition, or this condition, or that kind of thing. And, like, they said this, I think, like, a 15% chance that it may pass before I'm born. You know, because of like an ongoing health issue, which is crazy because it doesn't seem like a lot right now, but for birthing, anything above a 5% is scary. Is scary. They said there's like a 15% chance I just wouldn't make it, you know? And like my mom has her own health issues and I have my own health issues, but against all odds, I actually turned out pretty fine, pretty normal. I mean, of course, birthing me was insane. I turned purple because I was suffocating in there, but I was delivered. You know? And so my family is really old. So my grandmother, on my father's side, I actually don't know my maternal side, but on my dad's side, my grandma. So my grandmother passed when I was in middle school, and she was my last grandparent to pass away. And so my grandfather passed when I was like really young. I think I was like 5, 6. My grandmother passed when I was maybe 13, 14, something like that. So she was old. She was ancient. Like in her late 90s, kind of ancient. She was old. And so what happened was, so there's like a superstition in Asian culture where if you see a recently deceased person in your dreams, they're saying goodbye to you. Well, there's two of them. There's that, and if you see an insect, like a butterfly or a dragonfly, like a big one, that means they're visiting to say goodbye, like that kind of thing. And I remember, briefly after my grandmother had passed, I think like a week or two, I had this dream. So growing up as a kid, my grandmother was glamorous. She would dress up to the nines, wearing Sunday's best, full face of makeup, her hair done, her makeup done, her clothes done, her perfume on, her Chanel purse. And everything. She'd have that all sorted. And so I remember I had it. So like I would grow up because she lived with us for a while. I remember seeing her like at the kitchen table applying her makeup. She would like, you know, use her lipstick as rouge on her cheeks. She'd apply her makeup. She'd do the powder, everything, right? And so I remember I had a dream about a week later where I came downstairs for breakfast and there she was, sitting at the kitchen table like she normally did, and then applying her makeup. And so I kind of like, I'm not superstitious or anything, but I kind of take it as a sign that she was saying goodbye or something, you know? Yeah, I remember she said, "Good morning, Gon," like that kind of thing. Gon is a term for like a child, like a familial child. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah, and so I think, and I'm not suspicious, like superstitious, but I take it in a way that maybe my grandma was saying goodbye or something. Yeah, and so yeah. Thank you for the pink super ray. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now it's so funny how much I take after my grandma now, because like my mom is also quite glamorous, you know, full face of makeup, always dressed to the nines. I kind of adopted the same thing. There's a certain like relaxation and comfort in the process of beauty, you know, doing my skincare, putting my makeup on, applying perfume. There's like a certain kind of feminine comforts and like relaxation to the process, you know. I quite like it. Yeah, I think I got it from my grandma. And my mom, of course. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, thank you. J-Rod, thank you for the super. I once had the same dream for almost a week straight, where I was in a maze chased by a giant worm demon. Oh my god, it's the Alaskan bullworm! It was scary at first, but eventually took as a challenge of wanting to just get out, lol. I'd be scared. No, chasing dreams are the worst. The ones you're getting chased? No. Fuck no. Okay, sorry, I felt short of breath for some reason. My lung no longer hurts, but I just realized I feel slightly short of breath. I think it's because I'm talking a lot and I'm talking fairly fast. Allow me to slow down a little bit, pardon me. Sorry about that. Also my nose is kind of stuffy, so that might be it too. Anyhow, thank you, J-Rod. Thank you for the super. Yeah, I hate chasing dreams. Chasing ones are the worst. They're scary as hell. They're super fucking scary. I hate them. Thank you for the super, J-Rod. Rhea, thank you for the super. In 2023, I had dreams that I live in 1712, that's so specific, as an explorer in the Caribbean, and I was stolen by a pirate crew to be their new young member. So for 9 months, I regularly had dreams of pirate adventures. That's cute! Wait, that's adorable. That's kind of adorable though, Rhea. Wait, that's so cute. Okay, well, what kid does not dream of being like a pirate adventurer? That is the most like middle schooler kid dream, you know? Yeah. Aw, that's adorable. That's adorable. That's so cute. That's so cute. And I was going down. Oh my god, you died? Oh shit. My friends theorized I was living through another version of myself alive during a different time. That's crazy though. Yeah, I think some people interpret dreams that way. Dream, 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 dream. Thank you for the super Rhea. Thank you, thank you. Let me see. Nom, 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 nom. Very cool. Thank you for the super. My first couple of months in my second apartment, I experienced the hag. Huh? Not Gooby, like more like Turbo Granny. I don't like the... Turbo Granny is crazy. Turbo Granny is a wild term. Whoa! That's cool, Rhea. But what the fuck? Turbo Granny is an insane term, Vivicore. Okay. Turbo Granny is kind of wild. You can just say an elderly woman. Turbo Granny just makes it sound like she's radical or something. Like she has sunglasses and she rides around on rockets and shit. The fuck? She's just a granny, but really fucking fast. Aggressively fast granny. And sitting on my chest keep me from breathing sometimes. Honey, that's a night terror. Honey, that's a night terror. On the second experience with her, I asked her if we were cool and I never saw her again. Thank you for the soup. Vivicore, that's a night terror. Or a demon. You either need a sleep specialist or an exorcist. Pick one. Thank you, Vivicore. Vivicore, that Turbo Granny is wild. This is a granny, but she walks really fucking fast. Thank you for the super. Steve, thank you for the super. In my dreams, occasionally the cops show up, and for some reason I always hide. So it turns into a suspense/horror movie. Nothing happens, and I wake up tense and nervous and can't get back to sleep. I'll be honest, I've been very lucky to have very sweet experiences with the local authorities because I'm from the South, right? And so a lot of people have like the Southern hospitality thing, and so the officers I've spoken to in the past have always been really nice to me. Like this one time, so the closest I ever got to having a ticket, I didn't get one, of course, but the closest thing I ever got was so a long time ago, I just got my car, and so my dad will often take my car to the shop for me because here's the thing. Whenever you go to like a car shop, if you look inexperienced and you look young and you look like you don't really know much about cars, they can run the numbers up on you a little bit. And so my dad is actually very car savvy, unlike me. And so it'd be easy to take advantage of me, but not my dad. And so whenever we take my car to the shop, usually my dad goes with me because he can spot bullshit, right? And like, I totally understand that these are professional mechanics and they need their pay, but like, it's a thing they do sometimes, and you have to be careful. Especially because I'm petite, I don't look my age, and I think I look very naive, and I am a little naive. And so, so my dad would always take my car to the shop for me. So my dad got my car, so it was a new car. Well, it's not new, it's a used car, but like it is a new car to me. And so he took my car to the shop to get the windows tinted because it's a safety thing. So where I'm from, you can get kidnapped, you can get stabbed, and so it's only safe for me to tint my windshields so people can't tell that a singular girl is driving the car late at night. You know, it's for privacy. And plus, sometimes I pick my nose when I drive. And so, my dad took my car to the shop to get the windows tinted. And so, after they tint the windows, you're not allowed to roll down the windshields. The windows, you're not allowed to roll them down because the tint is setting, right? I think you have to leave it for like 3 days. And so one day, I was driving down the street to go home from like work. And an officer, a sheriff, pulls me over from our county. And I was like, oh shit. And so I pull over, of course. And so I can't roll down the window because the tint is there. There's even a note like on my car door on the inside that says, please do not roll down your window, the tint is setting. And so I opened the whole car door. I'm like, yes, officer? And he was like, you do realize... No, when I was driving, by the way, I noticed that the road seemed, darker than usual. So the sun had just set. I just got off my shift at work, and it was kind of dark, and I was like, oh, wow, dark evening. And so I was driving down, like, oh, wow, it's kind of dark today. Then I got pulled over. And then the officer pulls me over. I open my car door, because I can't roll down my window. I'm like, yes, officer? He's like, you do realize that you don't have your lights on, right? And I was like, oh! That's why it's so dark! and like, I had a genuine reaction. I was like, oh! I literally accidentally blurred out, like, oh! I just thought it was really dark today. And I think the officer was just really entertained by my genuine response. I was like, oh! That's why it's so dark. And the thing is, I always... So, the car was pretty new. I was still learning all the, like, little details, like, little doohickeys on it. Because previously, I drove a 2003 Sequoia. Okay? Previously, I drove a 2003 Sequoia. So the technology had changed a lot since then. And so still getting used to the doobobs, the doohickeys, and whatever on this car. Because I drove like a Subaru from 2018. I think a 2018 Subaru. So it's fairly advanced to what I'm used to. And I've only been driving it for like a couple of weeks at that point. And so I was like, oh! Because I remember I had set the lights to automatic on my car. But I think while my car's in the shop, they turned off the automatic lights because they're working indoors, right? And so... and so, I don't want to give away my car model, sorry. Just for safety. And so, I didn't realize it, but they turned off the automatic lights, the automatic headlights on my car. And so that's why it was so fucking dark. And so I just reached over, turned it back on. I was like, oh. And the officer's not even hiding the fact that he's laughing at me. And so like, oh, I'm so sorry, officer. I just got my car back from the shop. I think they turned off my lights. And I just didn't notice it. I'm so sorry. And so, he was like, oh, is that why, like, are your windows tinted? I'm like, yes. And that's where I got scared because, I got my windows tinted as dark as legally possible. And so, because overly dark tinted windows will lend you a ticket. Mine are as dark as you can possibly get them without breaking the law, right? Thank you for the raid, Resi. And so... Pardon. And so I was so worried he was gonna ticket me for that, but he was like, okay, understandable. And so he was like, you know what? It's okay. I'm just reminding you. I'm just letting you off with a warning. I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you, officer. And he just let me go. All because my stupid ass forgot to turn on my goddamn lights. Thank you for the super, Steve. And thank you for the super, Decibel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One dream I had, I felt like I was in a slasher movie. One by one, my friends and family were getting deleted. I was the only one left being chased around and found the culprit was myself. Self-cessed? The only way to fend off a clone of yourself as a killer is self... You know that movie Us? By Jordan... Like, I think Jordan Peele? No, who? I forgot who directed it, but like a director. The same guy who did Get Out. So, like in Us, you know how like they have the clones who are like evil? I would fend off my clone by fricking her. Self-cessed is the way out. Okay? If I found out I had an other self, I'd frick her. You know, like, nothing... nothing would seize their murderous intentions like a good frick. You know? Yeah. What would your tether be like? Hopefully sexy. I hope sexy. And so, that's one way to do it. You know how they say, like, if you suspect that someone, like, a demon's in your room, to look into, like, a random corner and start performing an act of self-love very rigorously while going, this is for you, babe. You know? That's how I'll diffuse the murderizer. The vibes. You know? I'll just, yeah, you know? Yeah. Thank you, Deza. It reminds me of that movie plot, like, It Follows. Yeah. Thank you, Deza. Oh, whose man is this? Happy 9 months, happy pregnancy. Ah, you smell pregnant. If we see something that died in a dream, meaning they saying goodbye, why mind topping me, bro? Bitch, the fuck? Thank you for the 9 months. Well, happy pregnancy. I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. Good, so thank you for the super. Aya's basically Raphael from Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah! Lives on mortal lives expire. Souls go to their dooms in flames forevermore. Turn, 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 turn. guilty, Raphael. I want to sing my own bad guy theme. That's like ultimate evil theater kid shit. Yeah, he's basically an aura farming ultimate theater kid. Yeah. You know, oh my god, no! I once had a psychotic dream that super chats with Death Note. Like, I'm not joking. This would make for a fun anime plot. So, I had a dream that whenever people super chatted me, it was written like the Death Note. So, like, they would like say like heart attack, and I would die like, from a heart attack. The thing is, I was immortal, so it kept coming back. You know? Yeah, like yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, they're like someone would write. I remember one of them was like, "Your house would fall. Is gonna collapse," and then like, and my house collapsed, but my computer was just fine, so I kept streaming. It was weird. It was wild. You know? Insano mode. Yeah. Lives immortalized, expire. Souls go to their dooms in flames forevermore. Ding, 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 ding. Bella Bully, thank you for the soup. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up. Bella Bully, shut the fuck up. I hate you. I can't believe Baba Bully hates me. Why do Aiadmirers hate me? Mods, twist off their nuts. Mods, kill Baba Bully. Thank you. Mods, utterly eviscerate this man. Thank you. Love you. I'm not feeling the love right now. I don't feel the love right now. Stop it! J-Rod, thank you for the super. Comically slip and fall on a banana peel. Mods, kill this guy. Brenda, thank you for the super. Being incredibly cute. That's not a way to die, you dingus. Gabriel, thank you for the super. Piano falling from the penthouse. Ha! There's no penthouses near me. That's some Final Destination shit. Thank you for the super. I love bullying you. No! No mean to goob. No mean, no mean. No mean to gooby, okay? No mean. I'm just a gooby. Why are they mean to a gooby? Bully goob? No! No bully gooby, okay? You know when, so, not that I'm clingy or anything. And not that I like you or anything. But I had a dream a while back where Aiadmirers all disappeared. They all just disappeared. And then I was really sad because I missed the Aiadmirers. Shut the fuck up, good to no boops, Olaf. No. Edoge, shut the fuck up. Mods, kill Edoge. No, I'm gonna time him out myself. Hold on. Anyways. Anyhow. I'm not clingy. I don't like you at all. Yeah. Go, no me. Yeah. I don't like airplanes. I can't sleep properly on airplanes. I never get proper rest in them. I just close my eyes. I'm not clingy, no. No, I'm not. I'm not Patty, shut up. Yeah. No. No. She missed her stinky smell. No, I don't. No, I don't. Bites, I no munch. No bite. You're literally patting now. That's my upset face. Okay? Upset. Alright. Oh my gosh, no, once I had a dream where I was in that game Scorned. Yeah, Scorned. And so It was near the end of the game where you get put in the funny crucifixion table, and you get guac-guacked while you're connected to the hive mind. And I was so mad because I put myself on the table thingy voluntarily, of course, ready for the guac-guack. Then I woke up. I'm so mad. God hates me. God actively hates me. I wanted to receive the guac-guack. I was curious to see how it's gonna work because I don't have a PP. And so, like, I was curious. Yeah, because the Scorned guy, he gets put in the funny table. He gets locked in. His PP gets attached to the guac-guack machine. Then his head gets split open and he gets connected to the hive mind. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to receive the guac-guack. But no. Goop can't have any fun around these fucking parts. I swear to God. Yeah. No guac for Goop. No guac. Do you bring these dreams up to your therapist? No. My therapist is more concerned with other things. Yeah. But Gooby no peanuts how it works. That's what I was curious about. Yeah. My therapist thinks I'm very quirky. But I bet she just tells that to everyone. Yeah. I make the peanuts work, okay? I have a Pop-Tart, yay. Quirky is code word for weird. I'm a VTuber, so... At first, she low-key thought I was a cam girl. Because I didn't tell her up front at first. And so, I was like, oh, I'm just like an online entertainer. And so she just assumed cam girl. So does the lady who does my taxes. So that's crazy. I'm not a cam girl. I mean, I have a problem with it. I'm just not one. No, I really want to have I think OnlyFans, but I call it Only Suitors, where I post saucy ankle pictures. Yeah, Only Suitors. Yeah, I show like clothed images of my ankles. Yeah. And then if you pay for the premium Only Suitors, like $100 a month, you gotta see my bare ankles. Yeah. I know. I'm turning into a harlot. Yeah. Exactly. Says open. It literally doesn't exist yet. Like, what are you opening a wallet for, Kucha? It literally doesn't exist yet. The fuck? Catching, scoring, and Christian Mingle. I wonder what the dating rate is for Christian Mingle. Can we pre-order? No. You cannot. No. Sally, I'm enjoying my Pop-Tart. I'm also short of breath. I can breathe fine. I had some worries about my lungs earlier. I think it's because I'm talking a lot after not talking all day. So that'll do it. Yeah. No, I don't like the cinnamon one. I'm eating the superior s'mores one. The superior flavor of the s'mores Pop-Tart. Did you warm up? No. Oh, Wild Bronco, thank you for the super. My crazy dreams are kind of an inside joke with me and my BFF. One time, I had a dream where I was a student at Hogwarts, and the cast of Critical Role were my classmates, but then World War II and the London Blitz happened. What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck? Speaking of World War II, guys, I'm hilarious. I was looking over yesterday's Expedition 33 VOD, and that scene where we're cornered by the Dilf on one side and the hand demon on the other side, I remember joking, wow, call me Germany because there's a war on two fronts. That was a good one. That was a good joke. I'm hilarious. Honestly, y'all don't appreciate my humor. I'm literally so funny. That was a good one. Call me Germany because that's a war on two fronts. The way I just did not hesitate to say it was funny. It was a good one. What? It was a historical war strategy. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you for the super wild Bronco. Thank you. Thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. At least you weren't done with the war on two fronts. That sounds like... when I can't look at Harry Potter the same way. Not since my Immortal. I'm sorry. Not... Let me read the synopsis. Hold on. Where is it? It has its own Wikipedia article. Hold on. Okay. I love that fanfiction. I love the way it scars me. The plot reads: the protagonist of the story is Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Away, a 17-year-old vampire who attends Hogwarts as a student in the Slytherin house. Hogwarts is depicted between two cliques, the Goths and the Preps. Ebony and all the sympathetic characters are part of the Goth clique, while the characters in the Prep clique are portrayed unsympathetically. Many of the main characters of Harry Potter are given Gothic makeovers, which are so extensive that they bear little similarity to their characterization. Harry, for example, has transfigured his lightning bolt scar into a pentagram, moved to Slytherin house, and now goes by the name Vampire because he loves the taste of human blood. Similarly, Hermione Granger has changed her name to Bloody Mary Smith and lives as a goth vampire Satanist in Slytherin as well. It appears that Ebony and her classmates are depicted as attending Hogwarts in the mid-2000s instead of the 1990s when the Harry Potter series is canonically set. This can be judged by the repeated references to the scene in emo culture, which were experiencing a sharp rise in popularity at the time, such as references to My Chemical Romance, who did not form until 2001. Oh yeah! The story begins with Ebony entering a relationship with Draco Malfoy, who is depicted as shy, sensitive, and bisexual. Draco invites Ebony to a Good Charlotte concert in Hogsmeade. She agrees partly because of her crush on Joel Madden, and the two fly to Hogsmeade together in Draco's black flying Mercedes-Benz. After the concert, they do not return to the castle, instead having intercourse in the Forbidden Forest. Oh my god. You guys understand, this fanfic was a cultural milestone, okay? You don't understand. This fic was a cultural milestone. You just had to be there. You just had to fucking be there. I'm sorry, besties. You had to be there. Yeah, okay? Thank you. Welcome back. Happy 27 months. Happy third pregnancy, Toby. Wow, third pregnancy already. Now my weird stream. Either one, I had it at 6 with my dog driving, or a premonition of my grandpa dying. IDK at the time. Girl, those are two different subjects. Bestie, those are two different beasts. My grandfather died, or my dog drove the car. Thank you for the 27 months. Mwah! Love, love. Mwah, mwah. Oh, Alan, thank you for the 18 months. Happy double pregnancy. I had a dream where an entity called the Queen started killing stage actors. I woke up and saw the Queen beside my bed, screamed, and actually woke up. Was she hot? Was she hot, though? I thought of the Queen, like the Red Queen from... I mean, the Queen of Hearts from Alice Madness Returns. Or American Mickey's Alice. Anyways. Anyways. I hope she is hot. Thank you, Alan. Happy 18 months. Mwah! Thank you, thank you. My name is Bucket. Thank you for the super. I was in a hospital with some strange disease that was causing my hand to melt. Oh my gosh. They rushed me to the OR, but they said they had no anesthesia. They chopped off my hand with a meat cleaver and knocked me out with a frying pan. That's good night. Guys, have I ever told you about one time where I went under for surgery? And the last thing I remember is this Filipina nurse with red hair. So the doctor hooks me up with the funny sleepy time juice. And he's like, "Okay, so you're going to start falling asleep, okay?" And like they don't like I think I've had surgery before where they'll ask me to count down from 10 and I'll be out before then. But like no countdown, nothing. And so the doctor's like, "Okay, you're going to fall asleep soon." Then this lovely Filipina lady with red hair just leans over to my body and on the table and goes, "Goodbye." And that's all I remember. And then I'm out. What, did she time that? What'd she do? Did she just knock me out the frying pan or something? She just lean over and go, "Goodbye." What happened? Huh? I remembered nothing after that. I was just knocked out. I was fully just knocked out. Just goodbye. Which is dastardly. Thank you, Bucket. That is crazy. Like, Bucket, I can totally imagine, like, the of the cast iron frying pan hitting your head. Just boom. Oh, Vivikur, thank you for the super. After my first crush rejected me, I had a dream of one of my college friends walked away with them, and I was left in the spotlight of a stage on my knees crying. It was such a rom-com anime moment. That was crazy. That was crazy. That's funny. I've never faced a romantic rejection before. Because all of my suitors have come to me asking me out. So I've never experienced that. I imagine it's very painful. I imagine it's very painful though. Thank you for this super, Vivi. Was that a flex? I'm sorry. Was that insensitive? I'm sorry. Yeah. Since I missed the last stream, I definitely shat myself the last time I went under for an operation. That is wild, Bucket. Is that possible? Actually, how do people not piss and shit themselves when they're under anesthesia? That's crazy. Yeah. Thank you, Vivi Claire. Thank you, thank you. That reminds me, there's a young adult book series written that was secretly just Hermione, a Ron incest fan fiction that was ironically written by a Giga fan police. That is insane. That is insane. What the fuck? Wacky Warrior, thank you for the super. Sounds like a secret Filipino succubus, Aya. Girl, I wish. Bitch is lonely. Bitch, I'm lonely. Oh, that's what that's what they tell you to fast. Oh. Yeah. Oh, Wild Bronco, thank you for the orange super. Thank you so much. Thank you. I had another dream where I was basically James Bond, having a chase scene / shootout. A VTuber who remained nameless was my Bond girl. Let me guess, Matara. If I was gonna have a Bond girl, it better be Tara. I'm just saying. I'm I'm a monster fricker. I do love my demon bug girls. I know it's heretical of me to like bugs, but like, you know, would. Anyways, another was me helping my celebrity crush look for a child in the back rooms. Girl, I remember once I had a backroom stream. It was very pleasant. I just sat there playing DS games. No demon, I was just left alone for a while. And it was kind of nice. I'm so used to being busy and constantly on the clock that like it was oddly very relaxing and soothing just to be left the fuck alone for a while. There's an utter silence. I was just playing like my DS. I was playing Nintendogs. That's just fun. No evil entities. Me in the back rooms. Except the back rooms are pink. So my room basically. Thank you, Wild Bronco. Thank you. You don't have to tell me which VTuber it was, but if you did, you could. You know, just saying. Thank you, Wild Bronco. Mwah! You know it's funny. It's funny. So, I have never had any shootout dreams, but I did have a nightmare about a range accident. Yeah, I did have like a nightmare about a range accident where it's like, so when you're down at the range, so gun safety is super important. Like a responsible owner will basically ban anyone who even mildly does a rule infraction. And so I remember once I had this nightmare where I was at the range and suddenly I looked down and there's a bullet hole like in my chest, you know? And I looked to the side and there's someone behind me who shot me. Like, oh, sorry, man. Like, I was just trying to shoot down your lane. I was like, girl, I'm in front of my lane. The fuck? And then I woke up. But I was like, it was so stupid. It was so stupid. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. I woke up right away, though. Yeah, I was trying to shoot down your lane. Bitch, the fuck? I woke up irrationally angry. Thank you for the super, Wild Bronco. Vivicoy, thank you for the super. You're good off my pains. No! I wasn't trying to make fun of you. No! Thank you for the super, Ray. I think the moment I realized I was the worst with women was when I saw a girl in a dream who checked all my boxes. Asked her out, got rejected. Well, I think it's projection at that point, you know? Dreams are often a dreams often reflect our subconsciousnesses. Yeah. They often reflect us, where it's kind of like, you know, it's like, for example, a lot of my nightmares are about school and studying because it did, like, school's like a really sore spot for me because I had a hard time in school, you know? And then my worst nightmares, aside from that, home invasion. Home invasion. That's the big one. Home invasion is my worst fucking nightmare because to me, the home is where I'm safe. I am safe, I am secure, I can be myself, I'm completely protected by the outside world. I once had a horrible nightmare where every night someone would break into my house and I had to hide. And if they found me, it was over. It would happen consecutive nights, right? And so I remember, it felt like it took like a week. It was like FNAF, but worse. And so I remember, wait, I'll hide in the attic this time. Okay, I'll hide under the sink this time, you know? Yeah, I was never found. But like, it's just scary to be behind a cabinet as you hear thunderous, like boots, footsteps, like walking past you and opening things and like slamming them shut looking for you. It scared the shit out of me. Yeah, because home invasion's like my worst possible nightmare. Because the home is where I'm safe, you know? It's like a parent's hug. You don't ever feel unsafe in the arms of your parents. You never feel unsafe in your own home, you know? Yeah, exactly. That's why I hate stealth missions. Thank you, Ray. Thank you again for the super, Ray. What makes it worse is that after the rejection, I realized I was in the dream, and I spent the rest of it on how I can't even get women in my head. Well, I too am chronically single. Don't worry, besties. Worry not, besties. Bitch, I am lonely. Bitch, I am lonely. Fear not, besties. I am also very chronically lonely. I am very alone. It's okay. I mean, I wish I had someone on my arm, or I can be on someone's arm, but like, you know, there's more to life than being in relationships, I suppose. So, don't worry, me too, bestie. Oh yeah! Happy 9 months, happy pregnancy. Oh hey, 9 months. My dream may not be as wild, but GTA VTuber event flooded my timeline with someone on a pole, so it was a fun dream. Honestly, I remember like the Niji GTRP from like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and I could not get my thing to run properly, and so I missed on the event, unfortunately. But at least I got a refund on GTA though. Yeah, I feel bad. I feel like I always have technical issues going into events. Yeah, thank you, Paxi. Thank you for the super. Maybe a downer, but my favorite dream was when my granny was hospitalized for a long time. I dreamt of a bird, which for some reason made me want to see her. I did, and she passed the next day. Oh, that's beautiful, though. I mean, at least you got to see her one last time, you know? Was you. At least you got to see her one last time. Yeah. That's sweet, you know? It's kind of... It's really funny how dreams work, isn't it? I'm not a very superstitious person, but that's very beautiful. It's very, very beautiful. It's kind of sad, but beautiful. Thank you, Paxi. Espada, thank you for the super. I had a dream where I got shot in the chest, and the pain woke me up. That's my first ever heart attack. You had an actual heart attack? Wait, what? That's crazy. I wonder what it's like to experience... Huh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's beautiful, Pax. I'm glad you gotta do that. Yeah. Jim Lummy, thank you for the super. I once had a dream where my Oshi wasn't cute. Nah, I'm lying. That wouldn't happen even in the worst of nightmares. If anything, I was like a reverse Freddy Krueger. Hey! What the... No, I'm not! I'm not cute at all! What the hell, brother? Thank you for the super. Now go away. It was an actual... That's crazy, but I'm glad you're okay. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I just had someone to put their head on my shoulder and fall asleep. Put your head on my shoulders. Whisper in my ear. Baby. Words I wanna hear. Show me that you love me too. Put your lips next to mine, dear. Just a kiss goodnight, baby. No, I don't know the actual lyrics very well. That's crazy, Cujo. It's like almost premonition. When my mom died, I had a dream that she was back, but we all knew she had died. We're talking to her like, yeah, that was crazy that happened. Oh, that's sad though. Dan Dan! Thank you for the super. Not really a dream, but I get night paralysis sometimes where I can't move and I feel like someone is covering my mouth and nose so I can't breathe. Yeah, that's a sleep paralysis. I used to get it quite often, but not anymore. So here's a trick. Let me teach you a trick on how to break sleep paralysis, okay? So, what you gotta do... So you know when you roll your eyes back, you can feel tension on like your orbital nerves a little bit. So what you gotta do, roll your eyes back hard. Roll them to the point where they hurt, okay? And then usually the pain will wake you up. Okay, it's my surefire way. It may not work for everyone, but if you can stimulate some kind of pain or some kind of sensation. Oh, Sean? Okay, thank you, Sean. Yeah, so my trick is you gotta roll your eyes way back. Like imagine someone told you the stupidest fucking thing. You roll your eyes way back, and the pain of like rolling your eyes that hard, the slight pain will actually wake you up. It works for me every single time. Yeah. I was going through a really rough time, and one day I cried myself to sleep. I dreamed of my old bunny just sleeping on my stomach and climbing on me. Aww. I had dreams about Gigi after she died. It's like, for those who don't know, Gigi was my childhood pet. She died last year, and just from old age, just old lady stuff, you know. And I think like weeks after, I kept having dreams about her. Whew, sorry, I think. Sorry about that. Heh. You never really get over it, do you? Pardon me, give me a second. Whew. Huh. Sorry about that, goodness me. Yeah, it's like... I once asked a friend, I was like, do you ever really get over the death of your first pet? They're like, no, you don't. I'm like, okay. Huh. Pardon me, sorry about that. I often joke to my friends that I'm a military wife because I have a Polaroid of me holding Gigi in my arms in my wallet. It's like, you know how military wives and guys in military will have photos of their loved ones like on their person? I have a photo of me and me holding Gigi. Pardon me, goodness. And I think the photo is like from college. Yeah, it was from college, so she was not that old yet. She was pretty old by that time, but not that old. And so there's a photo of me cradling her in my arms and smiling at the camera. So I have that. I think I dreamt of her for like weeks afterwards. Yeah. And I think maybe it was her way of like saying goodbye. I don't know. I'm not superstitious or nothing, but I just love my cat. Yeah. Also, I don't know if it's creepy or nothing, but I have a stash of her whiskers. It's like I have a little like Altoids case. I have like a little collection of her whiskers because they would say that if you pick up a discarded whisker from, because sometimes they naturally fall out. And so whenever I got like I found like a loose whisker on the floor, I'd keep it and put it in a little Altoids box. Yeah, it's good luck apparently. Yeah. And yeah, thank you for the super. I dreamt that I was in heaven in a giant open church thing. Pastor walked right up to the front and said, praise the Holy Trinity. The one that woke me up laughing was when he said, give thanks to Jesus pinups. You know, I don't know if any of y'all watch RuPaul's Drag Race, but so in Drag Race, it's basically a drag competition. There's something called the Snatch Game, which is basically a copy of the match game, where basically drag queens will dress up as other celebrities or personalities and try to make the host laugh. RuPaul, they try to make him laugh, right? There have been people doing Beyonce. There's people who have done like historical figures. Someone did Harriet Tubman. People have done all kinds of stuff. How come no one's done Jesus yet? Jesus would be a hilarious Snatch Game option. Okay? Or a VTuber. I'm waiting for the day a queen does a VTuber for a Snatch Game thing. Either Jesus or a VTuber. Okay? I'm waiting for the day. Jesus would be an awesome... would be a hilarious option for Snatch Game. Yeah, because Ru's old. Imagine being Jesus and like, oh yes, RuPaul. You know, back when we ate at the Last Supper together. I don't know. You know, I think it'd be funny. Sorry, weird tangent. But honestly... Sorry, taking my cardigan. Yeah, honestly... Okay, but Nira, I'm gonna be honest with you. The funniest moment in church was, so a while back. So I used to be an altar girl, a senior altar girl. And, so I was able to handle the censer, the incense. And when I was still training, so they trained me for a couple of hours beforehand. And then it was time for mass. And so I was handling the incense and the censer. So the censer has a little wooden knob at the very top where you can grab it, lift the top of the censer, and add more incense. And so, I remember, like... So, this one time, I actually grabbed it on the wrong spot. So you're supposed to grab it, like... So, the knob sticks upwards. The upper half is wood, the bottom half is still metal, so it's still hot. I accidentally grabbed the bottom half of the handle, and I touched the hot-ass metal. And so imagine, like, as, like, you know, we're praying, people are doing, like, singing, like, whatever, a hymn or whatever. And, I'm trying to add more incense. And so I touch the handle, I go, shit! So no one really heard me except the father and the deacon. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And so I was like, shit, fuck. And then they just looked at me like, they're like, I'm sorry. Sorry, father. Sorry, deacon. It hurt though. Yeah, my hand. Luckily, it only blistered a little bit. But those things are hot, hot, hot. Thank you for the super, Nira. Thank you, thank you. Deza, thank you for the super. When my parents went to the Philippines, our dog ended up passing while they're away. The day after he passed, I had a dream where he was still alive and welcoming home our parents from their trip. Aww. I'm sorry to hear that, Dezabel. You know, I've said it before. I think like a while back, another member and I spoke in private how like their pet had passed away. They didn't know what to do with themselves, and so I don't know if it brings comfort per se, but it's something that I personally follow just because it gives me a little bit of comfort. So the fact that you care about your pet after they pass is a sign that you really loved them, for one. And secondly, another one is like, pets are only going to be there for a portion of your life. However, to your pet, you are their entire life. And so to them, you are there for them since day one, right? And I think that's beautiful, you know? I think they're able to cross the rainbow bridge knowing that that person was always there for them, you know? Yeah, I think there's a sense of comfort in knowing that. And girl, we spoiled the shit out of Gigi. Oh my gosh, she was a princess. She was so fucking spoiled. You know, so it's like, so I had so many like Starbucks cups. Like, so like on holidays, Starbucks would often give away the special holiday cups, right? I had so many. And so Gigi loved those cups. It's like she liked drinking sink water. And so it's like she had a series of special cups. And so she liked drinking at the sink, but she loved drinking out of the sink. Like, she wanted me to pour water from the sink into the Starbucks cup and set it on the counter for her to drink. And so, like, she would bug me every damn time. I'd be in the bathroom. She'd kick open the door and go, "Mother, I require my special cup, mother." And so I had to stop what I was doing, finish my business, wash my hands. Yes, ma'am. Get her special fucking holiday cup, fill with water, put it there, lift her to the table. Because she could jump to the counter. She could jump to the sink. But why jump when you have servants? Why jump when you have servants? And so she was still young and spry. She could still jump it. But like, just didn't. And so I'm like, yes, ma'am. I had to pick her up, put her right there. She'd drink, sip, sip, sip. Then she'd just sit there and wait for me to bring her down. Like, yes, ma'am. She was spoiled rotten. Absolutely rotten. Yeah. And so so my bathroom is actually a guest bathroom. There's 2 sinks on it. So my sink is the left-handed sink. So the guest sink is on the right-hand side. And we have guests asking all the time because there's a little Starbucks cup still on the counter. Because it's me being sentimental, but I refuse to move it. It's been cleaned, so if guests want to use it as a gargle cup, they can. That's fine. But like, they always ask me, "Oh, hey, there's a Starbucks cup in here." I'm like, "Oh yeah, just leave it there. Like, you can use it as a gargle, but like, just don't move it. Just leave it there." And so I kind of refuse to remove her special cup. It's hers. So yeah. And so, thank you for the super decibel. Thank you. I flowed by those. 1 second. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Thank you for the super hekamono. Yeah. Hey, Aya. I remember dreaming about you with the other Illuna girls and sitting on Skyla's lap. There's another where you were at a con of some description. That's every eye dream I've had. Ooh! Thank you for the super... It's funny because I share a lot of physical affection with my friends. Thank you for the super heka. I share... So, my love language is, like, acts of service and physical touch. And so, like legit, sometimes, like, I'll often ask people first, like, hey, are you okay with hugs? I think someone asked earlier, are you okay with hugs? Yeah, I do like hugs, to a certain extent. And so whenever I meet Niji members for the first time, I always ask them, like, hey, are you cool with hugs? Or you can always say no. You can always say no. And so, like, me and Scarlett, I consider myself pretty close to her. And so, like, literally, like, at a karaoke or if we're hanging out in Japan, it's like I would always, like, lean into her or, like, just casually put my hand in her sleeve and that kind of thing. It's kind of normal for us. So that's not too far from the truth, Heka. It's not too far from the truth. Like, I think when Finana and I were sitting together for yakiniku, I remember, like, I kept leaning on her and that kind of thing, because Finana's so soft and cuddly and cute, and so I couldn't help it. I was like, boop. Yeah, and also, be jealous. Ryu guards, be jealous. Our thighs touched. We were both wearing skirts, and we're sitting next to each other. Our bare thighs were touching. Be jealous. Be extremely jealous. Our bare thighs touched. And luckily for her, I had just shaved and moisturized, so I was smooth. I was soft and smooth, baby. Oi oi! Haiku, one of the craziest dreams I ever had, and the world turned into an apocalypse, and I was forced to kill my own mother for the sake of everyone else who's still alive. Oh my god, because she's infected or something? Like being infected. I have yet to have an apocalypse dream. Yeah, I've yet to have one. Yeah, I think I'd fare pretty okay in the apocalypse. I don't have any, like, oh, fibro. But I'm physically pretty athletic and that kind of thing. And plus, I know how to use a firearm. I'm also trained in martial arts. And I know how to use nunchucks and knives and that kind of thing. I think I'd fare pretty good. I think I could survive for a while. Yeah, I think so. Double damn. That's what they call my breasts. Anyways. That's what I call, my bazongies. Any last one? Thank you! Thank you! Shut the fuck up, Corgi. Stop being a hater. COVID must have been wild for you, oi oi. Yeah, COVID must have been crazy for you, bestie. Yeah. What else? What other dreams I've been having? I don't know. Oh yeah! As a kid, E.T. Have y'all seen that movie E.T.? How the fuck is that a kid's movie? That movie is terrifying. That movie is terrifying. Aw, that's sweet, Giamami. Aw, that's sweet. But, what is it? Oh yeah, and so, E.T. scared the shit out of me. And so, as a kid, I would have constant nightmares about E.T. That alien is fucked up. I mean, I guess it's a... Oh, come on! Look me in the eye and tell me that scene where he's dying in a ditch. He's all pale because he's dying of sickness. Don't... Look me in the eye. That's freaky as fuck. He's scary as hell. Okay? Bro's a sentient ball sack. Okay, I'm gonna be so real, besties. Bro is scary. Let me find the picture. Yeah, he looks horrifying. Even to this day. To this day. It scares the shit out of me. It's so uncomfortable looking. It's so gross and uncomfortable. I hate it. How am I supposed to pity this fucking mangled mess of a creature? It's fucked up looking. It's fucked up looking. Okay, I'm gonna be so real. You know what? You know that horrible B movie, Mac and Me? Mac and Me, some fuck shit. Okay? E.T. sen agupa. E.T. can go fuck himself, Corgi. Shut up, Jim, Oh, Blackjack, thank you for the super. I had a dream where I fought in the Denny's parking lot once. You fought well, but ultimately I won. Well, it was a dream. I got him. I got him good. I got him good. I got him good. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh, that was a good one. Y'all, that was a sick burn. That was a sick fucking burn. That was a sick fucking burn. I'm crazy. I'm on my X Games shit. I'm on the X Games shit. Thank you, Blackjack. A real happy 30 months. Hi. Yay, 30 months. Missing you very much because work is currently keeping me from Gooby morning time. Blah, 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 mwah. Arel's so fucking cute. Thank you. Have a good day at work, Arel. Hot Chucky for thee. Mwah, 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 mwah. Yeah. No, Blackjack. No, Aguba. Shut the fuck up. I'll be honest, if I was ever sitting next to a girl and our legs touch, I hate it because I assume she's internally freaking out and trying not to make a scene. I don't mind being touched, to be honest. It's like if it's an innocuous skin contact, it's fine. Mm-hmm. Nice try, Blackjack. Mm-hmm. Aryang, I've also had dreams where I have a girlfriend. Carla Cliffgate. And so, you know, I do my best. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yasmin's found. Aw, thank you, Rollock. Oh, Biscuit, thank you for the super. I had a dream where Gooby was actually tall. Mods, kill this guy. Mods. Cue the sniper. I've had a dream in time on by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I hoped that God would be forgiving. When I was young and unafraid. I don't know the lyrics. I love Ian Hathaway. I had a dream of in sleep paralysis of dying. I remember them because I felt the exact same. Like I was being lifted into the air and everything was going live. Or abducted by aliens. Oh my god, not Fire in the Sky. Girl. Fire in the Sky was traumatizing. Oh, hi, Cream Adria. Beautiful. No. Yeah, less miserables. I don't speak fancy. Oh, hi, Larry. Hi. I know, right, Nia? Read a bitch to filth. Yeah, so Fire in the Sky is like an alien abduction film. Like, well, it's more like a thriller, like a mystery thriller that turns out like aliens are indeed real. There's a scene where a guy gets abducted by aliens, and then a flashback shows like the experiments they did to him. It was mortifying. It's really well done. It's really spooky-ooky. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I hope that God would be forgiving. Oh, someone lame is. But where are more? Huh? What that, Blackjack? Fire in the Sky is based on a real abduction case. That's crazy. Also, that movie made me afraid of owls. Just saying. That movie made me deeply suspicious of owls. Fuck owls. Fuck birds. Except my Aiadmirers. They're cute. They're cute. Have you ever heard of this album? This guy on Reddit once made an entire album of just fuck birds. And every song's like, fuck parrots, fuck ravens, fuck pigeons, fuck parakeets. It's all just like just rap songs about him hating birds. You know? Another dream I had was 2 14-year-olds made a bunch of malware. One got my laptop and I got into a Zoom argument to get it off my laptop. It's called Password Roomba because it stole and stored your passwords. That's so specific, Password Roomba? I was Sharkboy from Sharkboy and Lava Girl. I don't remember what happened. I remember having tea with talking sharks. Okay, I would love to be Sharkboy. Dream, 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 dream. You know? Verbs are good. I don't know. Oh, less miserable. Oh, I'm ooped. I'm a little ooped. I'm ooped. The poor sicklings. Guys, Hex has been dead for over a year now. We can get over it now. Arel, I'm kidding, by the way. I'm kidding, by the way. Your pain is your pain. Pain is subjective. Oh, Aurel, thank you for the super. I've had at least 2 dreams that involve the Aiadmirers. Some sort of battle, birds being shot from cannons. 2, and then a training montage and dance to the song Kung Fu Fighting. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Ha! Thank you for the super, Aurel. Guys, I'll have you know that in my head, Aurel is the most adorable Aiadmirer. Aurel is so cute. I feel cuteness aggression for most Aiadmirers, but for Aurel, like I'm going to explode Aurel with my mind. Okay? I'm going to explode Aurel with my mind. If you stop being cute, if you don't stop being cute right now, I'll have to destroy you. Okay? Yeah, I think Hex died like a little over a year ago. Yeah, I've been using the Luigi board to occasionally make contact though. He promised them. Exactly. He let us go. I know, right? I can't believe it. You have a headcanon for each of us? Yeah. Yeah. Racing. Exactly. Aurel's a cutie pie. No, Aurel, don't explode. That's been a year. I know, right? When did Hex die in the cross? Hold on, let me see. Hex Haywire. Oh god, this fucking emo kid. Let me see. Yeah, August. No, it has been a year. Oh, not yet. Oopsies. It's been less than a year. Oh, oopsies. Yeah, it's been less than a year. Next month it'll be a year. Yeah, bitch up and fucking died. Crazy. Bitch up and died. He secretly has gajinkas of all of us in her head. Yeah, look, I kinda do though. Sorry, phlegm. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a little less than a year. It's been 11 months, to be exact. 11 months. Yeah. Yeah. No, I remember. I had a dream that I was graduating once. Like, actually, it's fairly recent, maybe a couple months ago. Like, I had a dream that I had suddenly announced my graduation. And I was kind of going through the victory lap of, like, the final sets of streams. And, like, I remember I was just really upset the entire time. I was like, but I didn't know what the reason I had for leaving, but I had that dream. And I was trying to figure out the best way to, like, plan out my final week's schedule and that kind of thing. Yeah. And for some fucking reason, Fortnite was on the schedule. For some fucking reason. There was motherfucking Fortnite. I have never touched the game in my entire life. I don't know why it was on my graduation schedule. I have no idea. No idea. It just appeared there. I'm like, did I put this down here? Really? The saddest part is not me graduating. It's the fact that I decided to play Fortnite of all things. And that's how you know it's a dream, exactly. That's how you know for sure. Yeah. Well, it's either... Okay, guys, you'll never see me play Fortnite or League, okay? I have self-respect. Okay? I just go finish up the last year's school, even when I'm ground span in a professional. I mean, to be fair, you know, school is school, and I hate it no matter what flavor it's coming in. You know? Yeah. Since really watching you and the others, I've had dreams and nightmares of you leaving on occasion. Yeah, don't worry. I have no plans on leaving anytime soon. I still got energy in me, I still got batteries in me. And plus I still have like a year's worth of outfits to shit out, so... Yeah, I still have lots of outfits to debut. 7 total! Yeah. Yeah. And so, not gonna happen, nope. No worries. It's not gonna happen for a hot minute, cause I still got shit to do in here, brother. Yeah. I got 3 more outfits. It's gonna take another year or so. Yeah. It's like I was thinking, like you just looking back on things. It's like I think I think a while ago I said that this is my last shot at content creation and that kind of thing. But the thing is, like, I don't know. This is too fun. This is too fun. I don't think I'll ever stop making content. Yeah, I can probably slow down. Like, one day when I eventually retire, I think I'll probably slow down on it. But I don't think I could ever leave the space entirely because, like, I don't know. I feel like I forged too many bonds with my Aiadmirers and everything that I don't like the idea of just dropping off the face of the planet and never doing it ever again. You know? Yeah. I don't know if it sits right with me anymore. I mean, that's just nice. You're allowed to change your mind, and I think I've changed my mind slightly. I think formally I was like, this is it. If it doesn't work out here, it's over, you know? And I think I've kind of changed my tune where like, well, I feel like this is too fun. It sparks too much joy in me to stop, you know? Yeah. So I think I'll always continue in some degree, in some way, no matter what. Just because, like, I don't know. I think I have a good thing here, and I'd be ashamed to see it not supported. You know? Yeah. Exactly. Well, the Sith are cool as fuck, though. I don't know. I had a dream that one of your co-highs got suspended for 2 months. He didn't even really stop streaming. It was because he started a cult to take over the world. Girl, I would have been suspended if I should be suspended then. I already have a cult. I also only had a dream about that. I also had a dream about that. The only reason why I woke up is because my brain was like, wait, she sells too many office debut. Exactly, Teresa! Oh, Typhon, thank you for the silver. When I was a kid, I had a squeaking shark toy like the one in Toy Story. I had a dream it came alive and chased me into the bathroom. I fell in the bathtub and it started to eat me. Girl, did you throw it away? Girl, throw it away? Oh my god, have you heard that creepypasta, One Man Hide and Seek? Have you heard of that? It's like a Japanese urban legend / creepypasta. Have you ever heard it? That sounds like the One Man Hide and Seek creepypasta. Where it's like, it shows you how to play hide and seek with a doll, basically. Yeah. You can like trap the spirit of a ghost in a doll, and then you can go hide. Yeah. And you have to leave your TV on, so you can detect where it is. Yeah. It was an old creepypasta back from like the early 2010s. Thank you for the super Typhon. Thank you. Yeah. I look forward to watching a video 30 years from now. We're going to talk about K-pop and Carol. Like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, the bathtub one, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so, like, yeah, it's a creepypasta. I remember once when I was younger, back when the Jeff the Killer creepypasta was more popular, I think I had nightmares about creepypastas back in the day. To be fair, I know that Ben Drowned is a meme now, but back in the day, it was very convincing. It was super convincing back in the day. Like, the way, I think, like, because the guy who posted it was like making these edited gameplay footages of like these glitches happening, and it made it feel very real. Ben Jones was really fun back in the day. Yeah. Teresa, thank you for the silver. I used to have a lot of premonitory dreams. The worst was that my grandma had passed the same day we got a call that she'd had a heart attack. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Actually, I'm not entirely sure how my grandparents passed, to be honest. I know my grandpa passed of lung cancer. My grandma, I'm not really sure, but mom and dad never told me and my brother how they passed. I guess because we were young and they didn't want to like freak us out or anything, but I only found out like in high school that my grandpa had passed of lung cancer because he's a lifetime smoker. And then my grandma, I think just pure old age, just simply old. Yeah. Oh my god, shipping creepy. Yeah, I saw the shipping of Tiki Toby and fucking Jeff the Killer. Bro, the Jeff the Killer thirst trap fan arts were crazy. There was a lot going on. The early 2010s were a wild time for creepypasta likers. I mean, the creepypasta likers back in middle school have evolved into being the analog horror lovers of today, so it continues in one way or another. Okay? Mandela Catalog is our new Jeff the Killer. It is what it is, okay? Alright? People who love analog horror now liked creepypasta back in the 2010s. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, okay? I like Local 50. I also like Carna Vitalis. Like the meat stuffs. Like the mimic and stuff like that. Carnis Vitalis or something like that. Exactly. I think a lot of people did deep dives trying to find the origins of the image. Yeah. Vita Carnis, thank you. Yes. Analog horror is basically like horror, but it's done via like old-timey VHSs and stuff like that. Yeah. Petscop is good. I like Petscop. There's an really? That's crazy, Nira. Yeah, I think there's a YouTuber who put out a bounty for it. That's crazy. Yeah. Ooh, I haven't checked in on Vita Carnis yet. I need to check on it. I love analog horror. Honestly, it's so funny because I'm gonna tell you right now. Outfit 6 is gonna have an ARG themed reveal, okay? It's gonna be really fun. I'm working with some people right now for it. So, yeah. I did say that Outfit 6 is a little on the macabre side, right? And so I'm organizing an ARG style like event for it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love Gemini Home Entertainment. Yeah. Curse Gamer. Oh my god. Girl, the Lavender Town creepypasta is one thing. Lavender Town just sounds creepy in general, okay? It's just a creepy soundtrack. I don't like it. Yeah, the Lavender Town is scary no matter what. Yeah, the Harvester. The Harvester's the big thing that, like, the big, like, bulb thingy that will, like, just eat up things around it, right? Yeah. The Lavender Town scares me. The theme by itself is scary. Yeah. Adults and... I don't know that one, Corky. Yeah, that one, yeah. I remember some of the... I remember the beginning OST for Metroid Zero Mission, I believe, was kind of spooky. It kind of had alien vibes. I remember I should have stopped playing Pokemon because the Lavender Town creepypasta came out. No, same! I was playing through Pokemon Emerald at the time, and I was like, okay, we're not playing anymore for a while. Yeah. Yes, I have watched Greylock. I love when topos are psychotic. I love that. Did y'all know? I used to lurk the Topomancy subreddit. So, if you don't know what a tulpa is essentially a sentient imaginary friend. That's the best way I can describe it. The best way I can describe it is a sentient imaginary friend. And I was so curious about them in high school. And so there was a subreddit dedicated to topomancy. And so I lurked. I never commented. I never interacted. Even to this day, I've never really posted much on Reddit. And so, like, it was fascinating. It was utterly fascinating. Yeah. Utterly fascinating. Because the ranges of people who were into topomancy were wild. We had people who, like, you know, quote unquote, I'm gonna be mean here, what you imagined them to be, like, you know, like maybe like high schoolers and that kind of thing, who just have a lot of free time. There was doctors. There were engineers. They're like regular ass people, business people, who were occasionally like posting in topomancy. And like, it was fascinating because for some of them, their topos were like My Little Pony characters. Some of them were just themselves, or someone they miss, or like a loved one, that kind of thing. It was very fascinating. Like, I would just sit back and lurk and just look at their conversations. Yeah. It was very fascinating. Yeah, very fascinating. Very weird. Yeah. I mean, I'm of the belief that you can do whatever the fuck you want, just don't hurt yourself or anyone else. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, it's Tulpa. Tulpa. A tulpa. like a sentient imaginary friend of sorts. And I think Greylock plays on the idea of tulpas being like manifested. No, Greylock has a theory that ghosts are not actually ghosts. So people in their state of immense grief after losing a loved one may accidentally manifest a tulpa of sorts, and it appears to be a ghost, right? And so what's really fun about Greylock is the way that they spin that on its head, where it's not actually a ghost. Someone was just so distraught that they manifested that person again, you know? Which is scary. That's cool though. That's a fun way to spin it. Yeah. Whereas like Mandela Catalog plays them off as like alternates and that kind of thing. Greylock plays them off as tulpas. Interesting. I love people trying to explain these things. Oh my god, yeah. Marble Hornets, that's a good one. That's an old one too. I think it was really popular when I was like in like high school, like late high school. Yeah. I remember like watching Ruby and watching Marble Hornets at the same time. Yeah. I burn, na 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 na. What was it? Red like roses fills my dreams and brings me to the place you rest. SCP, hell yeah I did. Hell yeah I did. SCP-173, the fucking concrete guy, hell yeah. From shadows we'll reclaim our destiny, set our future free, and we'll rise. And we'll rise. Yeah, what was it? That song, Shine! Baby, it's time to make up your mind. I think na 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 na. Yeah, it's cool. How much money to throw for a room? Girl, the perms. I don't know what the perms would look like, bestie. I don't know how I'd be able to do it. Yeah. Caffeine goes way too. Caffeine Volume 2. That fight sequence was crazy. I hate that Coco wasn't the fashion designer one. The one with the Gatling gun. Girl, goosebumps. When she like she fought the Beowulf with her suitcase. That hit. It hit so hard. It hit so hard. Mother Horse, it rings a bell. I forgot what it was. I think I watched a Wendigoon video on it. Coco, yeah. Yeah, that scene was so cool. I remember watching it on my high school laptop. I was like, whoa! Crazy dial. It was insane. Yeah, it was crazy. I got goosebumps. The fight choreo back then was really nice. I'm not super into the fight choreo of recent seasons, and I'm not really a big fan of the writing for the recent seasons, but I occasionally tune in to see what's going on, just because I'm nostalgic for what it used to be. Oh, that's cool, the Babooey. That's cool. Yeah, the neon fight was pretty fun. Yeah. Well, is it? I could have sworn. Let me check. There was actually a fan animation. Hold on. From shadows we'll So there's a fan animation from a guy named Mark. It's got 2 million views. Fan made Silver Regalia trailer. So this guy basically made trailers for all of his Ruby OCs, and they're not bad. They're kind of crazy for a one-man team. That's kind of crazy. I think it took him many years to pump them all out. But I remember seeing that in high school. I was like, shit, this is pretty good though. Shit, that ain't bad. Interesting. Yeah, some of the fan animations go crazy. Yes, so there's some guy. Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah. Yeah, the music is very much mid-2000s anime OP, and I kind of love that. It's kind of great. Oh no, we derailed the topic again. Oopsies. Esto ble. Esto ble. Okay, come on, the gun chucks are crazy. I don't remember. Oh yeah, Nira, I could have sworn it did. I forgot, Nira. I don't know. I remember seeing the trailers for it, but I don't know what happened to it, honestly. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Oh, hi, Burbs. That's crazy. We need to do an incredible bulk watch along. They made one season, that's it. Oh. Oh, yeah, Ice Queendom. We are queens and kings. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Papida boo paprita. Papida boo paprita. Ta 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 ta. That's my queen. Da 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 paprita. Papida boo paprita. It's Queendom by Red Velvet. I love that song. I love Red Velvet. I really been like. I know Cosmic came out last year, but I really like Cosmic. Na 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 na. Na 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 Okay, when I was as a kid, a dream. I had a dream where I was followed by tiny stereotypical red demons everywhere. Corn, and they just increase and become faster. Even with a car, they wouldn't get lost. We had to sacrifice something crazy. Crazy. You know, you ever have those like worst case like social scenarios that are just dreams? Like, I remember once I dreamed that like I was late for a deadline at work. Then I wake up, I'm like, oh, thank God it's not even real. Huh, thank God. I feel like my nightmares have become far more mundane. You know, like, have you tried dark urging the scary away? I remember this one time in college, I was having a really bad nightmare. And I tried to think of unholy thoughts to scare it away. I don't remember if it worked, but I tried. I tried dark urging. Yeah, dark urging, you know. Thinking unholy, unchristian thoughts, you know? You know, they say that, I read online somewhere that if you ever suspect that there's a ghost or a demon in your house, you can select one corner of your room to stare into and just furiously commit an act of self-love. If you know what I'm saying. You know, like, love yourself, love your body parts and that kind of thing. And then as you're finishing a round of the dark urge, you look into that selected corner and go, This is for you, babe. And then it's supposed to scare off the demons. Yeah. You know, yeah. If you just jork. If you just jork it. If you just jork it to the demons, then, you know, if the demon's into that, then slay! You can fornicate, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't know. You know, best case scenario, they leave. Worst case scenario, you get laid. Like, is it really that bad? Is it really that bad? You know? Yeah, you just have to imagine you can out-freak the demon. Out-freak that shit, okay? Just jork it. Just absolute jork it. Either scare them off or get laid. Either way, you win. Either way, you are winning, my good sir. I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. You just jork it. Just jork it. Yeah. Yeah. If I wanted to scare off demons, I'll just trauma dump I'll just trauma dump my struggles as a VTuber. Yeah. Oh, demon in my room. You have no idea how stinky and mean my Barbies are. Yeah. And my Barbies are so stinky and horrible. and nasty and mean to me. Then they'll get tired of my whining and leave. Yeah. Yeah, these stinky Burbies, they spend unwisely. They're super mean, and I hate them. Like that. Exactly. Just take the words from the beloved Michael Jackson. Just beat it. Exactly. The beaten. Yeah, the beaten meat. Yeah. The ghosts of red. Right. Yeah. Like in the Shines of Red Room, they'll just say Akasupa on the wall. Oh my god. The elevator opens and it's a flood of Akasupa. No! Okay. I think I would become Jack Nicholson. I would go crazy. Okay? Just jork it. Just jork it. Oh, Queen Majira, thank you for the super. I remember 3 dreams about Ai and the Aiadmirers. The first was that Aya was G-wording because she was getting married to Karlak. The wedding was cute. That's a solid reason to G-word. Getting married to my tiefling wife, that's a solid way to go. Yeah. Thank you for the super. The first house I remember living in, I found out years after leaving, everyone in my family had a ghost story from living there. I'm the only one who doesn't. I don't know why. Maybe the ghosts thought you were too freaky. I don't know. I want to photograph. BJ, didn't you say you're supposed to be saving? BJ, I'll haunt your nightmares tonight if you don't shut the fuck up. BJ, bestie, darling, sweetheart. That's crazy because I could have sworn you just said earlier that you're supposed to be saving. Is someone not saving? Maybe you are the ghost. Maybe. But who was phone? But if I'm here and you're here, then who was phone? You know? Yeah. I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. Saving Aya the Red Akkas. Actually, it's just an Akka. Because a red Akka just means a red. Because Akka means red in Japanese. So, actually, Baba Boy, your logic is incorrect. That is not the proper phrasing for an Akasupa. Actually. Then who is flicking the light switch? Nosferatu. Nosferatu. Chai tea. Exactly, chai tea moment. Yeah. Saving Pride. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, who you calling a nerd? Shut up, nerds. Bold of some nerds to call me a nerd. Ridiculous, I say, ridiculous. Actually, shut the fuck up. Nerd for Ratu. No! You must bounce on it? Girl, what? Huh? I beg your pardon? Okay. Okay. Anyways. 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 Anyhow. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Love is cosmic. I'm riding on your rhythm through the solar system. Dance with me. Na 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 na. Cosmic love. Da 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 da. Cosmic love. Yeah. Ikemoon judges, God judges, honey. The God is not looking at this chat with much favor right now. Y'all are freaks! Freak admirers! Oh, Queen, thank you for the sopa! The second is about meeting the Aiadmirers in person. Then we met up and it was super awkward. I tried to break tension and made things worse. You know, oh my god! I remember I had a dream that I got dinner with Aiadmirers. It was me at a restaurant with a lot of burbs, and it was like this Szechuan restaurant I really like. And I remember the staff kept asking me if I wanted to eat the Aiadmirers. I was like, no, they're here as dinner guests because chicken. And so the burbies and I sat together on a big table. We're eating like family style, so that's like a big lazy Susan. And so we were passing around drinks, drinking tea, having a merry old time. And then when it came to try to pay for the bill, I put down my credit card. Then an Aiadmire swapped it and replaced it with an Akasupa. And then just kept replacing the cards back and forth. like Aiadmirers had like credit cards that looked like Akasupas. Like they were like super chats. Because they're squares, right? And so we kept fighting over the bill. And so I eventually won by shoving my card in the waitress's face and I woke up. Yeah, I got dinged in my birthdays. Yeah. She didn't. No, I don't. No. What makes you think I like the burbs? No. No, I don't. What makes you think I love burbies? That's just an outright lie, Nira. I don't like the burbs. No. No. Okay. That would be funny, BJ. She will. No, I don't. I don't love burbies at all. Burbies are stinky and nasty. And they're crusty too. Yeah, I know for a fact y'all are crusty. You're probably super crusty. Yeah. Super crusty burbos. Extremely crusty. Crusty and nasty, stinky, dorky, flaky. I don't like the burbs. I moisturize daily. Girl, you're gonna keep up with that. You're looking a little ashy. Well, you're moldy. Well, you're moldier. Okay. Gooby not moldy. Gooby showered. We're the crew of the Krusty Krab. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Anyways. Anyhow. The other night I had a dream I was pregnant and giving birth to motorcycles. I'm a dude. But having children and starting a family must have been on my mind. All my coworkers are single moms. Giving birth to MPreg to... The M in MPreg stands for motorcycle. That's crazy, Thunder. Thunder Nugget? That's kind of crazy. Yeah. My show... No, I have strawberry milk lotion. Yeah. Shut up, Nira. Yeah, the M in MPreg stands for motorcycle. Push. Dude, that's wild. I did have a pregnancy dream a while back. It just scared the shit out of me. Because, I don't know, pregnancy is genuinely frightening, isn't it? It's genuinely kind of scary to be pregnant because, like, I'm gonna be real besties. Pregnancy's body horror, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Motor-preg is crazy. No, motor-preg sounds like Transformers pregnancy. Yeah, have you heard of Transformers, Yowie? Motor-preg is Transformers, like, pregnancy. Like, imagine if Megatron got pregnant. He'll be motor-preg. Yeah. Maybe I'm on the Baldur's Gate 3 mindset, but last week I had a dream that I was playing through Act 1 again, and at one point her model just up and jumped into the game and started interacting with everyone. That'd be fun! That'd be funny. Auto Baby roll out. Like, imagine Megatron opens up his legs. Auto Baby roll out. No, Optimus Prime. He just opens his legs. Auto Baby roll out. And this fucking singular tire, the singular wheel just rolls out. It's that easy. It's that easy. You think childbirth would be easy for them? Like, it can't be that hard. Okay, for an Autobot to give birth, it can't be that hard because they can just back the baby car out of the coochie, you know? You know, it can't be that hard. It can't be that bad. Okay? It can't be that hard to give birth as an Autobot. You know? Maybe born in human form or car form. I think car form, because they're Autobots. You go up with the auto in there. You know? Yeah, instead of placenta, it's like, instead of blood, it's like motor oil. Instead of placenta, it's like airbags. Yeah! It's like, instead of like placenta, it's like a bunch of airbags stuck together. Yeah, it's airbags and motor oil. Yeah! Guys, we're really just putting a lot of life into the Transformers pregnancy lore. Jesus, no, not Jesus. Optimus Prime, wrong one. Oh, bro, what? We're just adding more lore to Autobot's pregnancy. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Aiadmirers, what are you talking about, stream? Oh no, you're the Transformer. Exactly! This is fanfic by a bored tech priest. Okay, tech priests would absolutely write Transformers pregnancy lore. I'm gonna be so real, guys. I'm gonna be so... Tech priests want to become Autobots so bad. Okay, girl, made you this way. I love reading tweets of just the people going, what the fuck is wrong with her? Teresa, thank you for the silba. Not a dream, but I had a dental procedure today, and the cute nurses told me I was being good, but their voices were so emotionally detached, so I imagined it's Miss Amare instead, and then I felt better.
Oh, Teresa, you did so good with your dental work today. Okay? You did such a good job today. Look at those pearly whites. Look at those pearly whites. You did such a good job. Have you been flossing? I can tell. Your teeth are so lovely.
Yeah, like that. Thank you, Teresa. Mwah! I'm glad it went well, though. Yeah. I'm glad. Honestly, seeing how stupid tech priests can be, I can honestly see them believing that. Exactly. Ma'am, is this some kind of tooth fetish? Eh. Maybe die in my game. Ha!
Oh, Baba Booey, did you die in your game? Aw, that sounds like a skill issue. But anyways, sorry about it, Baba Booey. Eto ble. Sorry about that, Baba Booey. I didn't mean to have you die in your game. I'm so sorry. You need to focus. Aw, that's so sad. You can't focus when I'm talking to you, Baba Booey. That sounds like a skill issue.
Anyways. Shiny teeth at me. Shiny teeth, shiny teeth. The scream I just scrumped. I love scrumped. I love the word scrumped. I just tripped and fell out. I imagine like the 6 shots of vodka cut to the guy falling down from the trailer. 6 shots of vodka. Mom, I was choked in... Ma'am, I was choked in my soup.
Choke then.
Yeah. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh, it's 2 shots? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oopsies. Rude, ma'am. Anyways. Sounds like a skill issue, Baba Booey. Now you know how it feels to get bullied. Yeah. Aiadmirers deserve bullying. They deserve bullying! Okay? Good. Y'all bully me all the time. And now you're learning what it feels like. Gooby burbs must know pain. Yeah. Also, it's starting to get a little bit late. Okay. I can talk for like 10 more minutes, but I have to get ready to go because I gotta go to work tomorrow. It's my first time in the office in like a month. Yeah, it's like my first time in the office in like almost a month, so yeah. Why do you... Too bad, Corgi. You had to beat me up in the game because you know you couldn't do it in real life anyways. We only bully out of childhood. But have you considered being nice to me instead? No, going away. Clingy burbs. Look at these clingy little burbies. Clingy. Still stinky, clingy burbs. What the hell? So clingy. The burbs is all they know is how to cry. As soon as I'm off screen, they start weeping. Gooby, I miss Goob. Gooby, don't go, The silly dorks. Yeah, Gothic Ginny, thank you for the super. Keep us being bullied, and I'm gonna steal your D&D book. Jokes on you. I barely reference the book, anyways. I do this thing where I don't follow rules. Thank you for the super, Gothic. Thank you. Oh, Creamajera, thank you for the super. Final Aya dream. I was at work and everyone was being really rude and mean, and I ran out crying. I got fired, but Gooby comforted me in the dream. Aww. Of course. I'm always here for my burbies, okay? Thank you, Creamajera. Thank you. We should cry in Aya's office to flood it so she doesn't have to go back to work. Please, and thank you. I'm gonna munch the good never. No munching! No munch! I still understand employers, but you can see the work get done at home. Exactly, no one! That's what I'm saying. Ariel, thank you for the super. Clings tired, cries hard. No! Stinky burbies! Mwah! Sorry for the long wait to change dreams. I'm still at work and working my only arm with only one arm. Sorry. No worries, Creamajera. I hope you have a good rest of your work day. I'll send you my love beams. Somewhere in Aiadmirers just gets blasted. Just yeah, this gets absolutely blasted into oblivion. Arel, thank you for the super. Also super late, but here's today's cozy chalky. Thank you, Arel, for me. Thank you, Arel. Thank you. Yeah, have a good work day. Oh, hey, Lizard. Like the nuclear explosion sound effects. Stinky burbies, you're lucky I love you, okay? You're lucky I find you adorable. I love my burbos. Love. Love my burbies. Love them lots, okay? Yeah, I love my burbs. I love doing these themed zatsus. I just ask y'all for your perspective on or experiences with things. It's like sitting around a campfire and chatting, you know? I love it. Of course, it's like laser tag, but you get tagged once. Only once. And we love Gooby too, so Legally puts demon core under her pillow. Ha! Joke's on you, already had it for breakfast. Breakfast? What are you doing? Breakfast. It's lots of fun. Yeah! It's fun having these like these conversations. We are indeed very lucky to be loved by you. What? Oh, sorry, slack jump scare. Sorry about that. Sorry. Slack jump scare. Sorry about that. Dun. Sean, thank you for the super. But Goob is even more adorable. No, you're adorable. No. I love burbies the most. Okay? What the kind of zatsu thing? Yeah! I like having themed zatsu so you have like a point of topic, you know, like a point of interest. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Thank you. Also, guys, I have a random political... Okay, it's a mildly political question. Not really. I don't typically mention politics because obviously. I need to buy a new monitor. I'm thinking of waiting till Black Friday to buy it. But do you think tariffs will knock up the prices or anything? What do you think? Like, should I buy it now or wait for Black Friday? Like, cause like I want to buy a new monitor, but I kind of want to wait for Black Friday. But like, will it be too expensive by then? You know, should I just get it now? Yeah, it's like economic stuff. When's Labor Day? When's Labor Day? Labor Day 2025. Oh, the first. Okay, what is first week of September? Okay. We'll see, but that's still kind of far out, though. It's still like over a month away. Well, I could go up the knot. Yeah, I don't even know. I might as well just buy it now, honestly. Yeah, I should just get it now. We could help close the funding up. Ha! That's funny. Larry, shut the fuck up. It's okay, guys. Guys, it's okay. I have funds to pay for it already. It's fine. I'm just trying to get a good deal. Yeah, because I want the same one. I'm gonna get the same one of my other monitors so they match. Yeah. I mean, it's just my habit. I tend to buy things when they're on sale because I don't like paying full price. Shut up. If the monitor is red, it's not working. You're just the screens in Call of Duty Black Ops, okay? You say buy it now. Yeah, probably it's more likely to go up than down. If it's a 4 right now. Yeah, because the one I want's $200. I know it's. Let me check. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I think the one I want is around 250-ish. And so, like, I can afford that. It's fine. But, like, it's like, I don't think it's gonna get any cheaper, so might as well get it now. Yeah. Oh, see you later, Ray. See you later. Yeah. I think it'd be better just to get it now. Shut the fuck up. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. My cottage used stuff from sale on it. That's smart, though. Yeah, that's how I got furniture for my apartment. I just bought them off of people who are moving out. Yeah. Also, I want some chippy, actually. Yeah. Not necessary. Anyways. Let's do our positives and end stream for today. Let's do positive. My positive is that work was pretty chill today. It is a business expense, yeah. Gotcha. I not share. It's the popcorners. They're really good. Day after tomorrow, nice. Good positive. Yeah, work was easy today. And I recently got some good news. So there's catch Gooby live stream, nice. Able to hear Aya's voice after a hard day at work. Aw. Good work today. You worked well today. Ate some Costco peon pizza. And my dog Charlie was very nice. Family came out today. Nice. I'm glad to see your dog's doing good. I saw Gooby today on the telly. Mwah! The funny horse game gave me a character I wanted. Nice. We have perms now, by the way. Queen Major, thank you for the super. Monitor funds, Gooby cuteness tax, and Gooby hotness tax, and another Gooby snacky funds. No, thank you, Queen Major. Get back to work. Mwah! Interesting dreams the other had. Nice. A pretty cool black and white photo of a house by the ocean with some cool fog over the water. Huh. What about the photo? Did you take a photo? Had some egg drop soup. Oh, I love egg drop soup. I love it with like fish maw and crab. It's really good, like the seafood one. A banana, protein shake and a banana, hoping for an easy at work. You got this, no one. I had a good sandwich, leftover barbecue, finished 2 reports at work, and saw a cute goop today. Like, good work today. Did a bunch of computer maintenance. Has been needing to happen for a while. Took care of Q2 taxes. Oh my god, I cleaned my keyboard for the first time in like a year, so that was nice. Lots of gunk came out. Finished repainting my bedroom. Goodbye, water treatment stains. Nice! Well, I was walking back home 30 minutes ago. It was super foggy, made me feel like I was in Silent Hill. Is that a good or a bad thing? Had some Indomie. I love Indomie! Had a nice stream nap. Oh, oops. How dare you fall asleep? I hope you had a good night. Oh, you got it? Oh, I see. Nice, Baba Booey. Had a great weekend with my family, getting close to finalizing my project at work with some quality gooby cute time. I'm not cute, Larry. Shush. I'm glad your project is coming along. Positives. I slipped in the shower like a cartoon character slipping a banana peel. I landed on my arm, not my head. It was really cute and kind today. I have 5-finger typing it. Atmosphere. Ah! It was atmosphere. I'd be spooked. I'm taking the next 2 weekends off work. I'm just doing a staycation. Nice! Staycations are fun. Rest and relaxation, you know? I got through work today. I did so much all day, but at least it's done, and I have tomorrow off. I also gotta watch Gooby stream. Yay! Get plenty of rest, child. Will be okay? Okay. Some smooches for you all. Showered and clean. Nice! No ickies. No ickies. Showing over Oshi's and with fast chats read my comments today. Your stream responded to me. I felt very special. Don't be jealous, I love you too. I am jealous. Mods, kill this one. Love, love. Love, love. Love, love. See you tomorrow, everyone. No boobs, Vivicor. Thank you for the super. Shush. Thank you for the super. Oh, and thank you for the donation, Silver. My phone is dying, so I'ma go. Basically, the Wicked Witch of the West is trying to get me and my little dog too, and I couldn't find a bucket of water, so I peed on her and she melted. Wild. Thank you for the soup. Thank you for the donation, Silver. Mwah! Goodbye, everyone. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye. Oh, Bubba Boy, thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bubba Boy, thank you. Another positive. I've been keeping this a secret, but I'm going to pop the big question to my special person. With that said, when's your next stream so I can prepare myself? Okay. I'm so happy for you. Must be nice to feel love like that. That must be so cool. I'd rather you just tell me that you hate me, honestly. Anyways, thank you for the super. Good luck with it, I guess. Anyways, I'm not mad. Good luck. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I'm so happy you have someone in your life! Wait. Am I stupid, or isn't Baba Booey saying that they're proposing to you? I'm open! I'm open! Go away! Go away! Shut up, go away! I didn't get it! I'm open! I'm kind of open, okay? the super Furby head smush. Mwah. Okay, go away! Shoot! Go away! Good night!